since Andrewsitis bucket.
Good things happen again for the Panthers. Foul here. Just continue to try to drive it or throw a post up inside and play inside out if you're the Pitt Panthers. It's just your formula for success.
Midway through the second half, Texas A&M already 16 fouls, so the next one, Pitt, will be in the bonus. Dunning on the drive, tough take for two.
Hadn't had an answer for him all night long. Again, at his size and athletic ability, when he puts it down and gets to the paint, once he elevates, there's no one on the Texas A&M roster to bother a shot.
Lane lost the handle. It's loose, regathered. Griffin, open three, missed it.
That's a play that won't show up on the box score, but Minor did a great job. He had a decision to make. Dominguez will give it to Griffin, and I thought he made the right choice. You don't give Dominguez open looks. He's burned you for 4 threes already. Cam Corn, you got to put him in the rim.
Backing down Dominguez, and Cam Corrin makes it a 6-point game.
His game isn't shooting threes, just getting in that paint, scoring. And he did a great job there, taking advantage of his size.
Texas A&M in a 3-minute scoring drought, 6-0 run Pitt. Aggies take a timeout.
To beat a Colt, you gotta stay hungry, Asia.
But I cashed back 3% on dining.
Who's ready to show who's the cheesiest?
I woke up feeling the cheesiest, Coach!
Official sponsor of the college football playoff.
What happened?
Some bad people tried to hack me with sad affirmations.
Sad, Craig?
No. We're protected.
AT&T Dynamic Defense help protect us because small businesses need us.
So he's not sad. Guess we don't need these.
I think we do.
Third annual ACC-SEC Challenge tipping off tonight in Pittsburgh. Randolph Children's J. Aldrithia, just as Texas A&M was starting to separate, here comes Pitt on a 6-0 run.
Well, I thought the technical foul motivated these guys. Gave them a chance to settle down, get some momentum, and they're back to attacking the paint. They're back to defending and rebounding, getting themselves back in this game. Just when you thought A&M was going to pull away, back come the Panthers.
Dominguez contested three, missed it. Pitt dialed in on defense, a 6-0 run since that technical foul. 2-possession game, under 9 minutes to go. Minor cross-court pass. Andrewsitis drives, and a jump ball, possession arrow with Pitt. So ball will stay underneath the Panthers' hoop.
Andrewsitis will learn that all he has to do is get that ball up to the rim. If he doesn't make the shot, Cam Corrin is there with the mismatch. The mismatch is the reason he got that shot. 2 guys went inside to Cam Corrin there. He's got to know, get it up on the glass. No one there to stop Cam Corrin from cleaning that up. I often tell guards a lot of times, if you drive it, just don't get your shot blocked. You got to get it up to the glass on switches. Give your big man a chance to clean it up.
Andrewsitis this time up and in for 2.
And all that's because, again, they don't want to switch any guard on Cam Corrin. So he's involved in every action on the offensive end of the floor. Let's hope he can sustain it for the remaining 8 minutes.
During a 4-minute scoring drought for A&M, they've missed their last 6 shots. Make it 7. This Pitt defense is frustrating A&M. And it's led to an 8-0 Panthers run with 8 minutes to play.
Going to a ball screen. Cam Corrin trying to force a switch.
Step back 3. It's good! DeMarco Minor makes it a 1-point game.
Jay, when you hit game winners like that, it gives you so much confidence. Step up and take and make big shots.
Yeah, hit the buzzer beater 3 to beat Ohio State on Friday. Now on a Tuesday, gives Pitt an 11-0 run.
And this is when A&M gets into trouble. A lot of dribbling, not a lot of ball and body movement.
And another errant shot. They have missed 8 straight.
Yeah, that's not buckyballing, and we talked about that in shoot-around. That's when they get in trouble. Is when a lot of guys start dribbling, holding on to the basketball. It's not movement, it's not body movement, ball movement.
Minor again. Can't connect. Corrin trying to haul in the offensive rebound. Pitt keeps it alive.
They're caught in the cross switch. If they can get it inside the Cam Corrin.
They do. Dominguez called for the foul. And now Cam Corrin can give Pitt the lead from the foul line. Texas A&M led by as many as 12. But the Oakland Zoo starting to rock. DeMarco Minor has Pitt back within one.
Hey, welcome back to what should be a thrilling second half.
Plan your commute around this dreary Monday morning.
Absolutely electric tonight.
Wait! Wait, wait, wait! Go, go, go! Yeah!
This is star power from the jump.
Basketball is my favorite sport. I'm ready to dribble up and down the court. That's smooth! Are you not entertained?
College basketball all season long on ESPN and streaming on the ESPN app.
The NBA is happening Christmas Day. 5 games, 1 unforgettable lineup. It's the holiday tradition.
Christmas is our day. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year!
NBA Christmas Day begins at noon on ABC and ESPN.
Welcome to the greatest show on earth. He's running right here. Oh, yes, sir. It is all quite astonishing.
Is already rolling now for this new season.
Hi there. Surprise.
Michael is butter because he's on a roll.
Can I get a witness from the congregation?
You can't stop authenticity.
Booyah!
Stewart was exactly like you saw him on camera, off camera. He dialed it up 10%.
Can you imagine the impact of young black boys and girls looking at that going, I feel seen?
Whoa, get up, baby!
He changed the culture. He changed sports.
We are live at Monsters, Inc., where the cheers are growing louder than Dan's tie.
Year 3 of Fun Day Football is coming to Monstropolis as Mike and Sully team up with the Philadelphia Eagles and LA Chargers.
Get ready for an actual live football game showcased in real time, Monster-fied just for you. Mike, Sully, Pixar, ESPN, and the NFL invite you to
Monsters Fun Day Football between the Eagles and Chargers.
Monday night at 8 Eastern.
I'm always watching, and you better.
Opening night of the ACC SEC Challenge, and we've got close games all across the challenge.
Wow.
Look at all the one-possession games going on right now.
These games could go any direction. Duke has a 12-point lead over Florida Gators at the half, but everyone else is, they're in a match.
They have fun finishes in the ACC SEC Men's Challenge. Opening night, Randolph Childress, Jay Alterithia. In our game, Texas A&M, they led by 12. And then a technical foul against Mackenzie Mbako has ignited an 11-0 scoring run since the technical for Pitt. A&M has fallen into a 5-minute scoring drought, and now Cam Corrin with the opportunity at the free throw line to regain the lead for the Panthers, who looked left for dead, down 12 in this second half.
Yeah, they got motivated by that technical foul. They got free throws, and then since then they upped their intensity on the defensive end of the floor, started attacking the paint, stopped settling for threes. And on the other end, the one thing Coach McMillan does not want in Bucky ball is a lot of dribbling and standing around. And the Yankees have been doing a lot of that the last 8 possessions.
Under 7 minutes to play. Pitt back in front by 1, leading for just the second time tonight. Texas A&M has missed their last 8 shots, 5 minutes scoreless. Desperate for a bucket, and they turn it over. The Pitt defense continues to deliver.
That's Minor that time, not being burnt. by the reject of the ball screen. Did a good job of cutting Hill off.
Good pass. It's a three. Noyes Andrewsitis buries it.
That's a play Coach Caper was working on in the shoot around, knowing the defense that the Aggies were going to play.
Clemens trying to back down Andrewsitis, gets to the block and scores. Count it, plus the foul. Zach Clemens.
Andrewsitis is having a difficult time on these bigs and the switches. There's no help coming, but a great job there. And it's Cam Corn on the roll inside. Spraying to the corner. Andrewsitis knocking down a three. But here on the other end of the floor, he's just having the size advantage of these bigs. And it's difficult for any guard to sustain a big that long, that length of time. Too many dribbles, no help, no digs.
Clemens completes the and one, and it's back to a 1-point game with under 6 minutes in regulation.
Your Minor again. Here's Dominguez, got to bring it up, and again they're going to go back to the zone.
They made a really good offensive rhythm. They've made 5 of their last 7.
Yeah. Get a touch inside the three-point line. Off the dribble or the Cam Corn inside.
Shot clock down to 4. Corner 3 doesn't fall, but in perfect position. Barry Dunning Jr. cleans up the spill.
There's been no answer for him all night long.
Here's Jakari Lane. Driving baseline. Good take, and it rolls in for the senior.
Mike with a strong move there, bumping Cummings off the spot, using his physicality to finish. Good job here by Minor, not settling for that shot. Again, 10 seconds left, the ball spending way too much time on the three-point line.
Ripped away, Jakari Lane, up ahead Griffin, and he puts Texas A&M back in front.
Okay, this is where the wearing down's coming from. Andrewsitis has got to get off the ball and let another decision maker have the basketball now.
They went to the lob to Corin. AG says no. Up ahead Griffin, and he is hammered. A hard foul. Brandon Cummings came down on Rylan Griffin. Griffin, who just came back tonight after missing the last 2 games with an injury, has stayed down for the Aggies.
Critical turnovers here. Young guards of the Panthers are getting sped up here, and they've got to settle down and handle this pressure. And here Cummings just elevates, and he falls down on Griffin's legs here, and here's a steal. Back-to-back turnovers there. Pitt goes from up 1 to down 1, and
in this second half, Pitt had done so well, limiting the turnovers, keeping care of the basketball, and in 2 possessions, Texas A&M takes it away and turns it into points.
Yeah, Minor struggle. I think he's tired. He's starting to fatigue. Let other guys bring it up. He's got to command the basketball. He and Brandon Cummings get Pitt, handle the pressure, get Pitt in the offense.
Griffin looks okay to continue. Makes the first. The ACC-SEC Men's Challenge continues over on ESPN. Tipping off at 9:30. North Carolina at Kentucky.
It's a big game for both teams. They both need it. UNC needs to show they can win a game with Seth Trimble being out a big game. And Kentucky has been all over the place to start the year, and both teams can use that win.
So both of these teams here in Pittsburgh coming off their best win of the season. Texas A&M a blowout win against Florida State. Pitt a buzzer beater to beat Ohio State. Final 4 minutes of regulation, and somebody's going to come away with another big-time Power 4 win. A&M is pulled back in front with a 6-0 run. Witherspoon spins into the lane, hands it off for Corin, who hammers it home.
So that's a great possession there by the freshman. They bring him in the game and allow him to be the point guard to see over the defense to handle the pressure. He runs the ball screen with Cam Corin, they switch. Just the patience inside to create for a teammate. And taking the next step mentally is the freshman Witherspoon.
Lane, he has controlled this game down the stretch and draws the foul again. Both teams in the bonus as we have a fun finish coming. Night 1 of the ACC-SEC Challenge. And you do not want to miss the final 3 minutes of change. We've got a good one in Pittsburgh.
Welcome back to what should be a thrilling second half.
Plan your commute around this dreary Monday morning.
Absolutely electric tonight.
Wait! Wait, wait, wait! Go, go, go! Yeah!
This is it. This is as good as it gets in the sport.
Two of the very best. He's just taken it to a whole new level.
Oh my goodness!
One of the most dominant champions in the sport.
Joshua Man!
Number one, no matter if you like it, take it, sit down and write it. I am number one.
The NBA is happening Christmas Day. 5 games, 1 unforgettable lineup.
That's what Christmas is all about.
Buckets for breakfast, breakaways for dessert. It's the holiday tradition.
Christmas is our day.
With star power from across the globe.
The stars, they are going to be out.
The best gift, you don't even have to unwrap it.
We want to say Merry Christmas and Happy New Year!
NBA Christmas Day begins at noon on ABC and ESPN.
Welcome to the greatest show on earth. Is running riot here. Oh, yes, sir. It is all quite astonishing.
It's already rolling now for this new season.
This is star power from the jump.
College basketball all season long on ESPN and streaming on.
Oh, what a fun finish we have coming at the Peterson Event Center. Texas A&M a nose in front. Yeah, the Aggies have led throughout this game. For being a 1-point game, they've had the lead for more than 32 minutes. Pittsburgh's only led for 2.5, but the only thing that matters, Randolph-Childress, is who has the lead with the 3 minutes and 32 seconds come off the clock here.
Yeah, they've come out. They've had moments where they've punched Pitt in the mouth. Credit these guys. They've come out and Pitt has responded. They've battled back and got themselves back in the game. And
what is going to separate these two teams down the stretch?
I think the biggest difference is going to be, again, got to continue to take care of the basketball, and you got to rebound. I think both teams have an advantage. Well, Pitt on the offensive end, when Cam Corin is involved in the action because of the switching, allows him an advantage. And right now, on the other end is when Texas A&M involved AG in the actions. Pitt had to have an answer for him.
Jakari Lane nails them both from the line. 3-point lead for Texas A&M, and they can set up their full court pressure. We've talked about how Texas A&M, with their buckyball style, they want to wear a team down. So in the final 3 minutes, they're the fresher team. Let's see who Pitt goes with down the stretch here. They've only played 7 players tonight.
trusting his freshman Witherspoon with the basketball and the decision making. And so far in the second half, lately, he's been making good decisions.
Here he is, lefty, off the window, no good.
It's not a great possession there, great shot. Tried to get it to Cam Corn inside. Great job on the interior for the Aggies. And this game will come down to half-court execution as well.
Dominguez tangled up, gets the ball back. It draws the foul. Both teams in the bonus, so shooting on every foul the rest of the way. This will be a 1-on-1.
This is where Lane's experience in late game situations. Again, Pitt's relying on a very inexperienced backcourt. They're allowing Witherspoon to handle the pressure, but at that point, I think Minor needs to get the basketball and get in the ball screen. They got to involve Cam Corn a lot earlier in their offense.
Dominguez knocks down the first and earns the second.
I think this is a big possession coming up for the Panthers. Got to get a paint touch. Got to get something at the rim. And if it's a three, it needs to come off dribble penetration or post up.
5-point deficit, both teams with 2 timeouts the rest of the way.
Yeah, Minor does a great job here. Go back and get it. Get your team off the zone.
And this is where Pitt has struggled, failing to get it inside where they've had the most success. Minor weaves his way through. Shot clock down to 5. Cross-court pass. Finds Witherspoon. Step back. And it rims out, no good. Offensive rebound, Dunning. Jump ball, possession arrow, Texas A&M. The Aggies defense stands tall, and they get the ball back, leading by 5.
Dunning's done a great job all night, crashing the offensive glass and seeing him tipping it and keeping it alive. But AG with a great job walling up, causing a turnover. I think this is a big possession, as big as we've had in this game.
Well, with 2 minutes to go, Texas A&M looking to add to this 5-point lead. They have led throughout. Pitt has made it uncomfortable. Can the Aggies get this to the finish line and escape with a road win in the ACC-SEC Challenge? What a cut! Dominguez left all alone, and he makes it a 7-point lead.
Just a back screen there that Pitt needed to switch. No communication. Dominguez gets the easy layup.
Pull up 3, nothing but air. And this one unraveling down the stretch for the home team Panthers.
I mean, here's the back screen with the freshman. You got 2 freshmen defensively involved in a play with Witherspoon and Indricitis, and they don't communicate, they don't switch. Indricitis is looking for help, and that's what you get sometimes when you're dealing with young guys and freshmen, and the critical time to make that type of mistake by the freshman. And just a difference in this game, and I think Lane and Griffin and their experience in the backcourt, and even the experience of Dominguez, it's just been a difference here.
Since Pitt took the lead, Texas A&M on a 12-2 run. AG left all alone. That's not usually his shot, but he drills it. Rashawn Agee from 3.
It's a lot easier to take that shot when you're up 7. Knocks it down.
Witherspoon in trouble, kicks it out. Pitt needs this 3, and they get it. Noyes Indricitis gives Pitt a little life. Clock down to 46.5, and he cuts it to 7.
Panthers got to start looking for fouls here. You try to trap here early. I don't know if you can allow the clock to run down the entire possession. So if you're going to stretch the game out, if you're the Panthers, you got to identify guys and start fouling now.
And it's still 1-1.
Yes.
So there's a chance that you foul quick, could miss the front end, and you could get the ball back. But Texas A&M has done a nice job getting some breathing room down the stretch of this game. They have made their last 5 shots, been perfect from the foul line. Exactly what you want to see from a team on the road. Again, this is a team that all new players.
And have not been in close games like this, Jay. I mean, most of their games have been blowouts. So you're in this close game. You wanted to see if your team could execute when it was a grinded out physical style play. And Pitt has answered the bell tonight. They've given them everything they had, and got to be pleased if you're Bucky McMillan to get a type of win this type of way on the road. It's not over yet, but they can get the basketball in and make free throws for a team that shoots 77% on the year. It goes a long way.
Well, the clock started to run after Dominguez passed it to Lane, which you can do after a make. So they got to reset the clock here.
Now, Dunning should know he should have stayed there on Dominguez. He wanted you to foul him, but trap him and don't foul.
Whistles, and a timeout was taken before a foul or a travel. Pitt was screaming it was a travel. A&M was screaming it was a foul. The officials say it was an Aggies timeout.
Aaron, where is it?
Bucky McMillan was at the half-court line calling a foul, calling a timeout. I think the timing of it was great, because if not, I thought Dominguez there was in trouble. He started sliding. Watch that left foot. Start sliding that left foot. Look at him. Both feet are moving.
You see, it was AG calling the timeout.
Yeah, that's a moonwalk there, buddy. I think they got away with travel. He slid the right and the left foot. But again, Bucky was nearly at half court calling a timeout. And I think the Aggies got away with one there.
Well, Texas A&M will take it. They're trying to cling on to a 7-point lead. This would be their first true road win of the season. A team that has improved their chemistry under a first-year head coach, playing 12 guys that all came from different locations. And Bucky McMillan said, look, the chemistry is going to continue. The style, the conditioning to play this style of basketball is such an adjustment. In early December, it's going to look totally different come March. But if you can learn and win,
yes,
that makes it even better.
And again, and you're talking about December 1st being the first time you have your full complement of roster of players. You got to be happy. Your team is 6-2, and this is the 4th game on the road. They're in a little bit of an ACC stretch here with beating Florida State and 41 seconds away of potentially beating Pitt. And then next they get SMU.
Pitt with their backs against the wall here. Gotta go quick. Ton of time coming off the clock. Now just 30 seconds left. Minor heaves a 3, hits it. Now Pitt's getting the threes. Back-to-back triples for the Panthers. 27 seconds. That was nearly taken away by Minor, and instead Rylan Griffin is fouled.
The problem with being in this situation against the Aggies is Lane had missed a free throw this year, and Griffin shooting 91%. So,
and he'll get 2 because now A&M's in the double bonus.
Difference in this game down the stretch is just the experience of Lane and Griffin.
And how good A&M has been from the foul line.
Yeah, and Dominguez involved in that as well, with the backdoor layup and draw a couple of fouls. You're so worried about him shooting and making shots. He started the free throw shooting here late.
Texas A&M 17 of 19 from the foul line. They've made their last 5 shots. And you couldn't play better down the road in a one-possession game. They got the separation they needed. 90% from the free throw line. That's a good recipe to win. Gorin puts it in. 2-possession game. 6-point lead, under 20 seconds left.
I don't think he touched the basketball enough here down the stretch.
Who?
Cam Corn. I think he needed to touch it a lot more or be involved in the action. But again, when you got an inexperienced youth and guards, Witherspoon, I thought, played a great game, handled the pressure a couple of times, got sped up.
Well, what did you say before the game?
Yeah.
You know, Pitt, they are 5-0 when they hold the team under 70. They're 0-3 when they allow 70 or more.
And the streak continues now.
That's the magic number.
That is the magic number for them. And they're going to be kicking themselves because I thought the staff did a great job of telling them what was going to happen. I thought some of the guys were a little slow. I thought the first 8 points they gave up was all mistakes by the Panthers. Rejecting ball screens, not communicating on the switch. And when you're not great offensively and able to make that up, and you're kind of a grinded out style, even though you're young, you've got to be rock solid on those type of communications.
A deep three off the mark, and Texas A&M will hold on. Even with the travel, they've got an 8-point cushion. You know, Pitt took the lead 63-62 with 5:05 to go, and from then on, Bucky McMillan's team found a new gear. Now, this is a very impressive road win for a team that beats Florida State and Pitt. They can head back to College Station 7-2 and earns a point for the SEC in the SEC Challenge. All right, let's continue the challenge with Missouri and Notre Dame. Tons of basketball still left to the challenge. Should be a good one between the Irish and the Tigers.
Yes, sir. Boy. Boy. Yes, sir, boy. Keep here, boy. Good game. Good game. Good game. Good game. Good game. Good game. Good game.
The ACC SEC Men's Challenge, it continues. You love a week like this. These big games, they will continue to unfold. We'll keep you updated around these leagues. Who's going to come out on top? So tonight in South Bend, Missouri in those black uniforms, Notre Dame in the home whites. That three in the corner for Anthony Robinson is offline. And there's the ACC's leading rebounder, Carson Tout, rips down his first. So, Rodney, this is Notre Dame's starting five. Let's go Star Watch. You know the name at this point if you followed this team. Marcus Burton is the two-time all-conference playmaker. Here he is now turning the corner, and he finds the rookie. Their senior go-to captain, a versatile big man who can play in and out. Shot clock is draining. This is Sebastian Mack, and he puts it in for two.
This is a huge, Kevin, this is a huge paint touch game for both teams. Both teams really want to establish themselves in the paint.
Attacking once again. Missed it off the rim. Missouri back the other way.
Transition defense, shooter defense is really big tonight for Notre Dame. You know, Missouri comes in shooting the basketball extremely well this season.
So that is Missouri's starting five. They are a high-powered, and they play in some high-possession games. Now they have capitalized against some friendly competition early on. They're 8-0. They're scoring more than 90 points a game. This their first big road test. As Sean Phillips Jr. collects the miss, and Anthony Robinson is their 2-year starting point guard. Javon Porter, drive and kick. This is Mitchell off the glass. That's good.
Again, the paint touch, getting the ball inside. Both teams really want to establish themselves, you know, really playing inside out. Great job putting the ball in the Phillips there, and he scores the basketball for him.
So you mentioned it, just that battle inside in all facets of the game. Critical tonight. Tout kicks it back out. This is Sundra, the straight-on three, offline. And Porter clears it.
Great defensive possession right there by Mazhar. They worked on that today with their post, with their trap in there.
Mack misfires from distance. So it's Notre Dame pushing. And Sundra is open, one bounce, had to kick it back out. Harrelson attacking again. And there is the five-star freshman. He has been impactful in his first 9 games as a Fighting Irish.
He, again, is a player that can play downhill, he can play inside. He's got great size, great finisher around the basket.
First-year player from outside of Indianapolis. There's a whole lot of anticipation the last calendar year for his arrival. He was delivered early on. Notre Dame has been challenged. Last week in Vegas, played 3 quality teams. So the record stands at 5-3. Mitchell trying to stretch it with the shot clock draining, and Porter swiped it away from Tout, so a new 20. Mitchell lost it, deflected out of bounds, so it does stay here with the Tigers.
Gets away with a little bit of contact right there as well, trying to get to the basket. He, again, has attempted to try to play outside. I think that's his 7th 3 of the year, and has not had a chance to make any of those. Again, you see again Mitchell trying to attack the basket. Great rotation over, really close to being some contact there to where it could possibly be an offensive foul.
So they actually get together and reverse this one. They're going to give possession to Notre Dame.
I like the call.
Yeah.
I mean, again, the contact, there was no call in the contact. He loses the ball. I think that's the right call.
Officiating crew of Bill Covington, Tony Henderson, Tim Clockerty. It's an NCAA tournament caliber crew. Tout, new 20 here. Notre Dame gave it away. Sebastian Mack on the attack. Mack had it knocked loose. Oh, he gets wiped out at the rim. Brady Kaler smothered him.
Great rim protection there.
Yeah, he wants 3 here. There's Marcus Burton.
Notre Dame will play fast. They'll play off turnovers. They'll play off long rebounds, and they can score in transition. They've got guys that can shoot the basketball. Burton in particular is the guy that can really score the ball.
First triple of the evening for Notre Dame, and it is their playmaker, Marcus Burton. So Notre Dame has the early 3-point edge. Mitchell hammer pass to Mack. Porter has his feet set. Missed it long. Remember, last week, Notre Dame plays Houston. They play Kansas. They beat Rutgers. They played some difficult teams. They have been tested, and they are off to a fast start after Shrewsbury's triple.
There's a great rim protection here, great block. They get a chance to push it in transition. You got one of the most dynamic players in all of college basketball scoring the basketball and Burton.
The new SpongeBob movie Search for SquarePants menu just dropped at Burger King. Dive into 4 delicious treasures while you still can.
Hey, where'd my Krabby Whopper go?
The SpongeBob movie, only in theaters, December 19th.
Rivalries change. Kickoff times shift. But the first sip of Dr. Pepper, that always hits the same. It's a pepper thing.
Oh, in a factory, there was a glove, a tougher kind of glove, like you never did see. Now the cloth is strong, stronger than the flames in the heart, and the heart's in the work builds the life where we're safe at home. Oh.
JP Morgan Chase invests in manufacturing to help create stronger communities.
Make the green grass grow all around, make the green grass grow all around.
Need a new mattress but confused by all the options? At Mattress Firm, we understand that so many choices can make mattress shopping overwhelming. And our sleep experts have the extensive training, unrivaled know-how, and advanced tools to match you with the perfect mattress. And right now, get a queen mattress and adjustable base for just $499.99. So for the great sleep you deserve, visit Mattress Firm. We make sleep easy.
The Apple A19 Pro chip is vapor-cooled because when you run cool, you can push your limits and juggle over 35 trillion complex tasks a second. Imagine if we were that powerful.
Welcome to the greatest show on earth. Oh, yes, sir.
The ball is already rolling now. Rodney is on an 8-0 run, fueled by some big buckets in the early minutes.
They're shooting. Anytime they get out to a great start shooting. Want to have great spacing. They've gotten up to a great start here tonight.
They hit 8 triples in their victory against Rutgers last week at the vaunted Players Era tournament. You see how successful they have been when they are making their outside shots. And it's been both Burton and Shrewsbury in the early minutes. So this is a nice 10-4 lead for Notre Dame. They've got a little momentum, some energy in the building tonight as well. Micah Shrewsbury's happy to have one of these challenge games in this building.
Absolutely. I mean, you can have one at home and you're not on the road. I mean, it's a great opportunity again for these guys again to get over the hump a little bit in terms of winning close ball games as well.
Third-year boss from Indianapolis originally, and he feels like this is the roster for Notre Dame in his tenure that can turn the corner. The goal is to get back into the top half of the league. There was Mitchell, by the way, on the attack. First basket of the evening.
Anytime you have continuity back, and he's got great continuity with his backcourt and some returners, he's got a chance to have a really good year.
Both programs retained a lot and some key players from a year ago. And there's one of them. That is Sir Muhammad, the sophomore. Has it here. Boy, he's wide open from the wing. Can't connect. Kebajai got his hand on it. And stays here. Good hustle.
Second chance opportunities tonight is going to be huge for both ball clubs. Keeping guys off the glass was something talked about in shoot around for both teams as a point of emphasis tonight.
Well, Missouri has got Dennis Gates' team this year. He's got a lot of size and length. Guys like Sean Phillips Jr., Luke Northweather, who's back on the floor at the head of the snake. There's their defensive stalwart, Anthony Robinson. Steal and the throwdown.
Robinson averaged about 2-3 steals a ball game, and he's one of those guys. Again, he's the only returning SEC guy that was the all-defensive team, and he has the early lead in. I think it's been the preseason defensive player of the year in the SEC, but he's so active defensively.
A junior from Tallahassee. He's got great instincts. Kebajai, 15 feet out. Finds Shrewsbury. So Notre Dame, late shot clock offense. This is Muhammad in the paint, scoring.
I mean, coach has got to be really happy about that. Really stressing them sides to the guys how important it was to get paint touches tonight and own the paint against Missouri. Great job there attacking in the half court.
Yeah, 4 different Fighting Irish have scored here in the early moments. There's Mitchell. Boy, you see the dexterity and the versatility for the senior from St. Louis.
He's such a hard matchup. I mean, one of those undersized guys that had the chance to get to the basket. You see him here. This pick and roll defense, the rotation over wasn't there quick enough, and Mitchell finishing at the rim like he does at a very high percentage.
At the line for one more. Mitchell all-conference a year ago, is averaging 17 a game. So the Kansas City native, career-high offensive numbers to start. This is Missouri's big road test to start. They beat Minnesota earlier this year. It's a 4-4 Gophers club. They're on the road here for just the second time, but against a power conference opponent. Shrewsbury, front rim. So here come the Tigers back the other way.
Transition defense, they've got to get back and slow Missouri down. Missouri averages 92 points a ball game. Really look to push the ball in transition hard. And themselves like to attack in the paint as well.
Mitchell lines it up, missed it. And then a foul. That's on Northweather. So ball back to Notre Dame. Dennis Gates, 45-year-old from Chicago. 4th season at Missouri now. Last year led this team to another 20-win season and another NCAA tournament appearance. So that's 2 in 3 years for Gates and his staff.
And he's done a great job building this program, the culture, the recruiting. He's got a top recruiting class coming in right now, and he's been able to retain his guys. So Dennis has done an incredible job with the program at Missouri.
Burton tracks that one down right at the midcourt line. So it is a new 20.
You got Serter on the floor right now. He's a guy also that can make shots as well.
Only 4 seconds to work with now. This is Burton. Kick it out. Serta, did he get it off? Yeah, count it.
That's why he's in the game.
And they're going to check it, Rodney, to make sure that one got off before the shot clock.
Well, he's one of those guys that comes in the game and he brings instant shooting to the game. And, you know, right there, right off the bat, he spaces the floor. He gets a really good look. Coach Shrewsbury really emphasized to the team today the importance of getting to the paint, driving and kicking, spacing, having great spacing, and again, you see Serta here getting a good shot and a good look, and that's what they want to do tonight.
You can join the battle to save lives by supporting St. Jude Children's Research Hospital.
With St. Jude having our backs, my baby's back, it truly means everything, because I didn't even think my baby had a chance. I thought I was just gonna have to deal with the fact of losing my baby.
Please call, go online, or scan the QR code right now and give $19 a month to make a difference. Because 1 in 5 children diagnosed with cancer in the U.S. will not survive.
For the love of the kids, we just hope and dream every day that it's going to be gone.
Ella llegó en lo último. Ellos estuvieron ahí para ayudarnos.
Families never receive a bill from St. Jude for treatment, travel, housing, or food, so they can focus on helping their child live.
What does the house say?
Every single person that's donating has been a great gift, because I've got so much time to experience my family.
Join with your credit or debit card for only $19 a month, and we'll send you this St. Jude t-shirt you can proudly wear to show your support.
When your child gets cancer, that's a scary thing to hear as a father. But here at St. Jude, there was hope.
Help give them tomorrow. Let's cure childhood cancer together. Please donate now.
For those with glioblastoma, life expectancy is less than 2 years. Notre Dame professor Meenal Datta has taken the search for a cure to space. Microgravity allowed her to develop brain tumor models faster than ever before, speeding up treatment models and giving hope to glioblastoma patients. The University of Notre Dame asks, what would you fight for?
Fighting to cure brain cancer. We are the Fighting Irish.
Premier Conference in college basketball.
The excellence of these programs, the national championships, the Hall of Famers, nothing compares to it.
ACC Network, your home for ACC men's basketball.
It's V-Week on ESPN as we continue Jim Valvano's fight against cancer.
This week is the start of ESPN's V-Week, where we continue Jim Valvano's fight against cancer, and you can make a difference today by supporting cancer research, which is needed now more than ever. If you are able to, please give now. v.org/donate. 100% of your donation goes to cancer research. With Rodney Terry, Kevin Fitzgerald with you. Rodney, I know you knew Jim Valvano well.
No, absolutely. Again, you know, I'll go back to one of the earlier times as well in terms of, you know, winning a championship against the Houston Cougars. And I was a huge Cougar fan growing up, and you know, won that championship in '83 over in Albuquerque. You talk about, man, what a time.
So again, go to v.org/donate if you can. Back in South Bend, where this ACC-SEC challenge continues, Notre Dame with a 4-point edge. For the first time in this 3-year challenge, they've got a home game inside Purcell Pavilion. So meanwhile, Missouri is in town. They're unbeaten. Notre Dame would like a big statement victory on its home floor. Honor Boateng is going to the free throw line after an assertive attack in transition.
Transition defense is going to be really important. Notre Dame gets back and get the defense set. Boateng is, again, a guy that attacks the rim, strong body, and they're happy to have him back. He missed the early part of the season with an injury, and he's playing great right now, coming back onto the court for these guys.
Finally healthy, Boateng. By the way, you see the last couple of outcomes for Notre Dame in this challenge at South Carolina and at Georgia in years past. Oh, we had the first game go final earlier. That was Texas A&M, a victory over Pittsburgh. The ACC with a couple of wins since that point. Syracuse knocking off Tennessee inside the Dome. Virginia Tech winning in overtime. You throw in an Oklahoma win, so we're 2 up in the early goings here on the men's side. Here's Jacob Cruz. Yeah, he is a flamethrower off the bench.
Coach can't be happy with that. They walked through that play today, Notre Dame. They knew Cruz, when Cruz is on the floor, he's going to get an opportunity to come off that stagger screen there for a look, and he's not going to be happy with that. They covered that today and shoot around.
Number 35 in the black, one of the most effective three-point shooters in the SEC to start the season.
See Missouri right now open up in their zone. They're going to show a different defense. Changing defense is what Coach K does.
By the way, shot clock is malfunctioned here. So it's stopped at 25. And so Bill Covington is going to the scorer's table just to get this sorted out.
You know, Kevin, the chess match has started a little bit. The chess match has started a little bit right now with, again, you see Missouri coming out in the zone, and, you know, you got, again, the execution of zone offense. I know Notre Dame worked against the zone today with the overload. Missouri prepared for the overload today, so it's going to be a great matchup here. Again, but at the end of the day, it's all going to be predicated on what they do on the glass.
Early chess moves. So while we got a moment, let's take a look when this shot clock just stopped here. Yeah, it was at 25 seconds. I think the official, maybe about 6, 7, 8 seconds had passed before the officials, the shot clock got their attention. That's what Covington is over at the monitor right now. They might take, I don't know, anywhere from 5 to 10 seconds, you would think, off the shot clock.
Sure, but it also gives you another timeout over for both ball clubs right now. I mean, now Notre Dame has a chance to talk about their execution versus the zone. You know, obviously, Missouri gets a chance to talk about what Notre Dame's going to do versus the zone. So you get a free timeout right here in terms of trying to work the games.
You've mentioned it a couple of times, though, this chess match, that battle in the paint on both ends of the floor is just very critical in this matchup.
Who's going to put their will, you know, and own the paint? Both teams, from an offensive standpoint, really trying to Notre Dame, trying to play inside out, driving kick, have great spacing. You know, same thing can be said a little bit about Missouri as well.
So it looks looks like they finally have this sorted out. You mentioned it, a head coach's best friend here, the extra timeout.
I mean, you look for right now for Coach Shrewsbury to have something drawn up a little bit on how he wants to attack that zone. Maybe Missouri comes out, shows zone, and go man.
Wow, how about this? So they took 20 seconds off the timer, off of that shot clock. So it was a bit more than I had thought. So 5 seconds on the shot clock. That's it.
And you see Missouri go man right now. They're coming out instead of zone.
Here's Serta, shovel it, Tout. They beat the horn. They're back up by 2.
Great job attacking the paint. Serta getting in there and finding Tout. Tout's really good with that push shot around the basket.
Notre Dame has had the early edges first portion of this game. It's only the 10th meeting between Missouri and Notre Dame. They last played 14 years ago. Missouri has had the upper hand. They've won 7 of the prior 9, including that battle in 2011. This is Mitchell, gets the whistle, and he's going to the free throw line.
Late. Okay, late in the shot clock. They put the shot clock down to 5.
So watch the shot clock. It starts maybe a second late, but I think even if they go back and look at that one, you subtract a second or 2, Tout still gets that off. Meanwhile, Mitchell at the free throw line, where he has lived for a couple of years in his 2 years at Missouri.
And again, paint touches for both teams. That was a great paint touch to close out that possession for Notre Dame. And then you come down the floor and you get the ball to a guy who lives in the paint, in Mitchell. And it's a really hard matchup, and he's back at the foul line again.
It's from Kansas City, first 2 years at Duke. He was productive there. Comes back to his home state last season, helps lead Missouri to a 20-win season and an NCAA tournament appearance. Now he is their headliner, averaging about 17 a game.
High-level talent. You see some full-court pressure here right now by Missouri, trying to speed these guys up a little bit and kind of take them out of their rhythm a little bit.
That 3 offline. Harrelson battling for the board. Mitchell rips it away. This is Boateng. Boateng in transition. Kick it back out. Mitchell going up strong, and he finishes.
Mitchell's doing what he does best. He's attacking the basket. He's finishing at a high rate at the rim. You try to see some pressure again up the floor. Falling back in that zone right now again, Missouri. Notre Dame's going to do a good job of moving the basketball and really trying to, again, still play inside out.
He's got to do it. Serta. This is over to Logan Imes. Sundra misfires. Imes comes away with it. Imes is going to the free throw line. A fortuitous bounce for Notre Dame. How about Mitchell on the other end, Rodney? He's got 9 in the early goings.
Well, again, Mitchell, playing to his strength. He's getting to the basket. He's playing through contact, finishing at the rim. You talk about one of the best finishers in all college basketball in Mitchell.
And the lefty this time finishing with the right hand. But meanwhile, that's the first foul on Sean Phillips Jr. So Logan Imes Jr. from outside of Indianapolis. He's been a program vet, good teammate, 3rd year with Notre Dame. He's at the free throw line trying to tie this one up.
You know, Kevin, he adds to that continuity. I mean, you talk about 7 returners. I mean, this is a year again in year 3 for Coach Shrewsbury. He has his team. These are his players that he's had a chance to recruit, and it's a great opportunity tonight for these guys to try to, again, get over the hump tonight.
That's the key. This week, this year, for Shrewsbury and the Irish, they want to turn the corner. Last year, took a step forward after Shrewsbury's first season, but they still finished below 500, trying to get back into the top half of the league. That pass is picked off by Imes. Here he comes. His pass is deflected, and now it's Boateng. So Missouri gets it right back and is up by 2.
Notre Dame, they've done a great job of taking care of the basketball this year, but they're going to be challenged tonight by Missouri. They've got another one.
Just picks Imes' pocket and throws it down.
This guy, again, one of the top defenders in all of college basketball. Robinson, you really got to protect the basketball around him. He's got very active hands on the defensive side.
That was too easy. So he's got a couple of steals in the first half. Missouri by 4. This, its largest lead, as it swings back in front for the first time. Corner 3, way off. Ricochets out to Shrewsbury. Shot clock does not reset, so another chance for Ryder Frost. This is Imes. Feed it inside. Imes got bumped. That's just the third team foul on Missouri, but there's Imes with a couple of offensive boards. Look at this, by the way, from Robinson.
You got to protect the basketball around Robinson. Robinson's one of those guys who will take your basketball at any time if you're not protecting the ball, man. And he's a great finisher in transition, but you got to have great ball security around him.
Great defensive instincts, so Robinson sits down. See the 2 steals. There's another giveaway. Missouri on the run out. Boateng eyes up. Look who's open. Cruz splashes another 3. Timeout Notre Dame. Missouri on an 11-2 run. And they have now their largest lead in the first. They're up 7 in South Bend.
When businesses thrive, so do our communities.
My name is Oscar Zavaleta. I'm the principal for the Montes Group. I just knew that I wanted to be the person that made the decisions. Without Bank of America, the growth of our company would have been difficult. The way I look at it is Bank of America is one of my partners.
Unlock new possibilities for your business and community. What would you like the power to do? Bank of America. Contact one of our local business specialists at bankofamerica.com/local business.
Chris, what are you doing? Getting ready for game day. It's only my second favorite holiday ever.
Chris?
Not now, Patricia. It is game day. Sports. Ooh, buffalo wings. I didn't know buffaloes had wings. You can never be too prepared for game day, all right? Hey, Tim! So long, buddy! Oh, sorry.
Make game day a holiday at Target.
You're so strong.
I told myself I was okay with my moderate to severe rheumatoid arthritis symptoms.
With my psoriatic arthritis symptoms. But just okay isn't okay.
And I was done settling.
If you still have symptoms after trying Humira or Enbrel, Rinvoq works differently. Rinvoq is a once-daily pill that can rapidly relieve joint pain, stiffness, and swelling as fast as 2 weeks for some. And even at the 3-year mark, many people felt this relief. Rinvoq can stop joint damage, and in PSA, can leave skin clear or almost clear.
Rinvoq can lower ability to fight infections. Before treatment, test for TB and do blood work. Serious infections, blood clots, some fatal. Cancers including lymphoma and skin, serious allergic reactions, GI tears, death, heart attack, and stroke occurred. CV event risk increases in age 50 plus with a heart disease risk factor. Tell your doctor if you've had these events, infection, Hep B or C, smoked, are pregnant, or planning. Don't take if allergic or have an infection.
Done settling?
Ask your rheumatologist for Rinvoq.
And take back what's yours.
AbbVie could help you save.
The NBA is happening Christmas Day. 5 games, 1 unforgettable lineup. It's the holiday tradition.
Christmas is our day. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year!
NBA Christmas Day begins at noon on ABC and ESPN.
Husky liners are tough enough to be guaranteed for life. Tough enough to handle any job.
Hey! Don't slam the doors.
Tough. Guaranteed.
Have so many problems by upgrading to this. No dry cleaning needed anymore. I'm free from uncomfortable long sleeves, and the collars stay stiff all day.
Get 25% off during our Black Friday sale only at collarsandco.com.
Welcome back to the ACC SEC Men's Challenge. The first of a 3-day bonanza, men's and women's side. So on the men's side, 4 games have gone final to this point. 2 up, Rodney. Again, 9 wins to clinch it. SEC with that big 14-2 trampling last year. So here are our final scores. And the upset up in Central New York. Syracuse over 13th ranked Tennessee, the big final early.
What a big win for Coach Red up there for the Qs, man. I mean, beating Tennessee, one of the top teams in the country. We're off to a great start with this challenge.
This is such a great week for both conferences, for all the teams involved. And all of those games outside of Oklahoma pulled away from Wake Forest late. They were very tight. You saw that nugget on all the lead changes in those games. Plus Duke and Florida coming out of the wire as well. Look at Suntra was open. Got free on the baseline. Notre Dame back within 5.
Notre Dame did a great job of not selling for shots right now versus the zone. They still attack the paint there, and they get a really high percentage shot there to finish out that possession.
Notre Dame had that quick 11-2 burst in the first half of this period. At one point, they led by 6. Missouri just went on a run of their own, had a 7-point edge. It's back to 5. That's a foul on Harrelson, his first. So neither team in the bonus, neither team in any foul trouble at this point. 7:42 to go in the first.
Well, you had a lot of points off turnovers. Value taking care of the basketball, leading the offense for Missouri, gave them a great spurt there. You know, Notre Dame spent a lot of time on this baseline out of bounds defense right here today as well, knowing that they could get a hard duck in right now when they throw this ball into Mitchell.
Mitchell leads everybody with 9 points. He's been efficient, and he's gotten to the free throw line several times. This is Phillips, who's coming to set the screen. Instead, Boateng, he takes Sundra off the bounce, missed it.
He's a guy, again, that's going to attack the paint at all times, Boateng. He's going to try to really get downhill.
There's Shrewsbury doing the same thing. Instead, pop it back out to Burton. This is the all-conference playmaker for the Irish. Gets downhill. Robinson knocked it away. Boy, we've talked about his defense. Nearly gave it away. Who wants it? Notre Dame with the takeaway. Irish on the move. Sundra sets the feet, puts it up. This is it.
Again, no paint touch that time, though. You're not really trying to attack against Missouri. You don't want to settle for those.
Oh, Mitchell. Grown man move. Count it. And a foul.
Mitchell's having himself a night tonight, but he's living in that paint. He's doing what he does best, attacking the basket. You talk about one of the hardest matchups in all of college basketball. Mitchell, man, getting downhill. He's terrific at finishing. And again, playing through contact.
He has lived at the free throw line in the first 8 games of the year for Missouri. So even just those 2 possessions right there, Notre Dame puts that 3 up. On the other end, Missouri attacks the paint. Goes back to your biggest key to this matchup.
Well, again, Kevin, there was no paint touch, though. You know, again, Coach really stressed to the guys today, have great spacing. He wanted to get some driving kick. He wanted to paint touches. He wants to shoot the 3. I mean, Notre Dame's at their best when they're making 3s. But no paint touch 3s. Those are hard shots for Notre Dame against Missouri. You got a great matchup right here, by the way, with Burton and Robinson. You're talking about one of the best offensive players in all of college basketball, and you're talking about one of the best defensive players in all of college basketball. So this is going to be a great matchup within the game tonight.
Robinson with some tenacious defense in this first half. He's got a couple of steals, that block a few moments ago, and nearly knocked that off of Burton's leg. Instead, it stays here with Notre Dame. Shot clock at 20. Burton, a crossover. Gets downhill. Harrelson, a rim run.
What a great finish. What a great finish. But what an even better drive by Burton to create that opportunity for Harrison there.
Cruz hoists up the 3. Missed everything. He is saying that it got deflected.
I mean, Cruz is such a good shooter. I mean, he misses it that bad. He thinks he got hit on the wrist at some point. I mean, he's that good a shooter.
That's what I was thinking too. He's already canned a couple, but instead, ball back to Notre Dame.
You see Missouri fall back in this zone again. It's given again Notre Dame some problems, but great job attacking right there, inside out. Great job.
Kevin Chai, the 6'10" senior from Ohio.
Now gets a chance to get back, set their defense, and sit down and guard a little bit right now at Notre Dame.
3-point game, 5:40 to go in the first. Barrett got bumped. And that might be the second. It is. That's the second on Jalen Harrelson. Rodney, we keep talking about all these premier matchups all week long. Tomorrow, here are the headliners. Louisville and Arkansas at 7:15, a top 25 battle. And then you got NC State and Auburn that follows at 9:15. Got a couple of great players in that first one. You know, Michael Brown, Malik Thomas on either side.
That's going to be an incredible guard play right there with both of those, with both of those teams having He scores over the other shoulder there, but he's a guy that can go over either shoulder and extremely athletic interior player for Missouri.
Missouri's new starting 5-man. Back in the SEC, remember he started at LSU. Jai hurls it back out. Burton ducks underneath Mitchell. Jai, one bounce. Jai gets fouled, and Keba Jai goes to the free throw line when we return. So it's Missouri that maintains a lead, and it's a 7-point advantage on the road tonight in South Bend.
For those with glioblastoma, life expectancy is less than 2 years. Notre Dame professor Meenal Datta has taken the search for a cure to space. Microgravity allowed her to develop brain tumor models faster than ever before, speeding up treatment models and giving hope to glioblastoma patients. The University of Notre Dame asks, what would you fight for?
Fighting to cure brain cancer. We are the Fighting Irish.
Oh, in a factory, there was a glove, a tougher kind of glove, like you never did see. Now the cloth is strong, stronger than the flames in the heart, and the heart's in the work does the life where we're safe at home. Oh.
JP Morgan Chase invests in manufacturing to help create stronger communities.
Make the green grass grow all around, make the green grass grow all around.
The Apple A19 Pro chip is vapor-cooled because when you run cool, you can push your limits and juggle over 35 trillion complex tasks a second. Imagine if we were that powerful.
What's with the gift card castle?
Target gift cards are 10% off this weekend, so you know what that means.
10% off gift cards.
Take the total value of the gift card, subtract 10% off that, and carry the... Fun! It is fun!
This is fun.
You're fun.
You're fun.
Well, thank you. I try to be fun.
Get 10% off Target gift cards with Target Circle.
Hey, welcome back to what should be a thrilling second half.
Plan your commute around this dreary Monday morning.
Absolutely electric tonight.
Wait! Wait, wait, wait! Go, go, go! Yeah!
Welcome back to what should be a thrilling second half.
It's the ACC SEC Challenge. It's always a special thing. We got to put on a show.
Oh, my goodness!
The Cameron Crazies, expect them to be loud.
That week has college basketball's attention.
It's going to be way different this year. Let's go, man. They ain't ready. Yeah. ACC, man, it just means more.
I know Feast Week ended last week, but this is basically Feast Week 2.0, or a little overtime. The third annual ACC SEC Challenge. 4 games have gone final, 2 apiece for either conference. You see the big victory early on. Syracuse beats Tennessee up in the Dome. Meanwhile, down below, Duke and Florida about to go final. We think. We'll see. They got 1.9 left on the clock in that game. Meanwhile, in South Bend, Missouri trailed in the early goings, but then they went on an 11-2 run, pulled in front, and so they have had the bounce. They have had momentum since. And Rondi, they've got a 7-point edge. What's been the difference in Missouri taking the edge late in the first?
What's the point of turnovers? We talk about the live ball turnovers. Missouri has converted a lot of those turnovers into baskets and gave them a great spurt ability there to get some separation and put themselves in a good position in this ball game again right now.
So Dennis Gates' team, they're +4 in the turnover department. They've forced 7 Notre Dame turnovers, but they've gotten 11 points off of those turnovers. To your point, they have been opportunistic. Anthony Robinson, he has been the leader on that defensive side for Mizzou.
And when you're able to play that way, Kevin, you don't have to come down and go 5-on-5 in execution and half-court offense. You're able to get points off your turnovers, and in transition, those are big baskets.
Second road game of the year for Missouri. They've won all 8 games. Their other road game was at Howard, outside of D.C. to start the year. So this, their first road game against a power conference opponent. Cruz dials up another 3 offline. Had hit his first 2, saved that one, and look at Phillips gets his hands on it. Quick pass inside, Porter going to the line. Wow, the hustle leads to an opportunity at the stripe for the Tigers.
What a great effort. What a great effort by Cruz here. I mean, Cruz again, 50-50 balls on the road. He gets a good look there, but he also doesn't give up on the play. He keeps continuing to play. They win the 50-50 basketball. Now they got an opportunity to go to the foul line. Hit him on a tip up at the basket.
Just a seed to Porter. And if the last name is ringing a bell, the Porter lineage lives on in Columbia. There's the hustle from Cruz.
You made mention of Porter. He's the baby of the boys right there. And Javon, he's the last Porter to come through.
Big brother Michael Porter Jr. is having a good year in Brooklyn.
Not too bad a player. He's had a pretty good career to this point right in the NBA.
NBA champ a couple of years ago. So Brady Kaler just got whistled for a second straight foul. And so Notre Dame is in the penalty, and so Mizzou is at the line to shoot a 1-and-1. As a team, they're 4 of 8 at the stripe. Jacob Cruz, he is their best free throw shooter. So 1-and-1, and he hits the first.
He's one of the top shooters on the team, and they get to the foul line, one of the better free throw shooters for Missouri.
So tomorrow night on the ACC network, this challenge continues. Here are the matchups. LSU at Boston College. Unbeaten LSU Tigers, by the way. Mississippi State is in Atlanta to take on Georgia Tech. Those two at 7:15 and 9:15 on the ACC network. So Cruz is 1 out of 2.
We've seen earlier, Kevin, again, Burden really setting his teammates up, but he's a guy that can score that basketball as well, and you see it right there. You know, he's a guy that's going to let the game come to him a little bit, but they need him to score as well.
Yeah, he averaged 21 last week in those 3 games against Houston, Kansas, and Rutgers. He could always fill it up. It's another foul. That's a 3rd on Kalen. So this is the freshman from Fishers, Indiana, has gotten whistled for 3 straight. And Mizzou back at the free throw line for another 1-and-1.
Unfortunately, again, he's been in a situation where he's had to defend a bigger guy in Phillips there, and he's got caught a couple of times with his hands in the cookie jar a little bit there. And we got Phillips going to the line right now as a result of it.
Mizzou has struggled at the line. They're 5 of 11. So they have had some games where they've been shaky at the line in the early goings of their season. Their best win for Missouri to this point, they beat Minnesota, a 4-4 Gophers team at home, back in November. This would certainly be a pretty nice road win for Mizzou in the early goings. Burton, a step back, can't hit it. And Robinson collects the miss. Barrett, foot on the gas. Out to Cruz. 4-3.
Cruz is going to keep shooting that basketball. He's one of the best shooters on the team. And, that great find right there by T.O. on the drive there. And, again, Cruz is shot ready and ready to shoot the basketball.
He hit 4 in their win against Cleveland State a few days ago. He lets it rip. Burton on the baseline, cut off his fingertips. Ball back to the Tigers.
Again, pushing the ball here hard in transition. You see T.O. Barrett looking for him. He finds his best shooter on the team. Cruz is shot. He's shot ready there, and he knocks it down. Big shot by Cruz.
Seen a lot of that from Missouri, driving with a purpose. And in this case, finding the open shooter in the corner.
Finding one of the better shooters on the team in Cruz.
Yep. You see he's 3 out of 5 Maybe that one did get deflected the way he's shooting it.
I mean, Cruz, the only way he misses that bad is someone had to hit him. He's not taking it any other way.
That's a rare Missouri turnover tonight, only the 4th time they've given it away. So 2:01 to play late in the first. Notre Dame could use a little response. You see the numbers there on Cruz, how effective he has been, bottom left from distance.
Notre Dame last time down came through and ran their ball screen motion. They're changing up a bit with an Iverson cut here. Right into the pick and roll action right now.
Here is Burton.
Mazhar worked really hard today in their shoot around today against this ball screen motion.
All right, there's Burton on the blow by, missed it. Tout got his hand on it, and Missouri has got numbers again. Tout trying to hustle back. Cruz, heat check, no. Tout secures the board. That's his 7th rebound. Burton draws the foul on Robinson. That's his first, just the 15th foul on Mizzou. So Notre Dame will inbound.
You got Burton pushing that ball again, and you have the continuation. Coach Newberry wanted a continuation on that right now this year. Your rule in play when you get that continuation, the official said no. He takes too many steps. You only get the 1 step after the contact. You're going to get that continuation, but he took probably 2 steps there and wasn't going to get that continuation.
Yeah, the key sign, the gather. You're starting to gather when a defender bumps you. Sometimes that can lead to the and one. Trying to mirror the NBA a little bit more, the college game. Burton tries to split a pair. Jump stop. Burton brought it low. Knocked away. Barrett has it.
There goes that man again right there. When you talk about Robinson, I mean, he has his hands around the basketball at all times. You got to have great ball security around Robinson.
Oh, and Cruz didn't realize he was on the block, turned and scored it. 10-point lead for Mizzou, and Cruz has 12 now.
Cruz scoring in the paint. I mean, something he doesn't do a whole lot of. He's usually a guy that scores from the perimeter, but.
Oh, there's a technical foul. Bill Covington has just teed up Micah Shrewsbury.
I think coach was a little upset from a couple possessions prior. Burton went in there and they didn't call the foul. They had good verticality there and didn't make the call. So I think this is the kind of, again, a little frustration from some earlier calls not being made and wanting to get his point across to the officials in terms of, hey, it's displeasure for those calls not being made.
Hey, with 45.7 to go, trying to light a little fire here. So Cruz goes to the free throw line to shoot the technical free throws.
And again, this is a big ball game for Notre Dame. I mean, again, coach is in his 3rd year right now. They're building with continuity. This is a big ball game. The challenge is here at their home court right now. It's an unbelievable opportunity for him. So again, he can get his guys, fired up. He said today, he thought his team was going to be very excited about competing tonight. So they just got to stay. They got to stay the course and work the game right now. Missouri's done a great job scoring off the turnovers. And, Notre Dame's just got to kind of regroup a little bit and take a deep breath.
They are, Rodney, in their biggest hole of the evening. They're down 11 after Jacob Cruz has gone on a little bit of a run. He's got a game-high 14, so he's right at his season average already in the first half.
Well, they've been here before now. They go back to their previous game against Houston. They work their way back in the game. Good shots like that right there for Shrewsbury. They will work the game. They're never out of the game because they're a team that can really shoot the basketball at a high clip. You have shooters on your team, you're never out of the game.
A timely triple for Notre Dame's marksman. That's Shrewsbury's 2nd triple. Oh, Burton! A little taste of Robinson's own medicine there. Takeaway and the layup. What a 5-0 burst. You got 5 seconds here. Clock is rolling. Robinson eyes up. One more dribble. Throws it up. Misfires. And what a critical 5-0 burst for Notre Dame. You got Marcus Burton and Anthony Robinson. They're jawing at one another here after 20 minutes. Shrewsbury.
You gotta love it. You gotta love it right now.
Shouting some words here. You would think maybe towards the officials. And so the emotions, they have officially begun to run high at halftime.
Kevin, this is a big ball game for both teams. There's a lot of emotion. Again, an opportunity for both teams, again, to try to get a big win early in the season. Notre Dame in particular here at home, you got to try to protect your home court.
Boy, Dennis Gates just had a brief word with our officiating crew. I wonder if who Shrewsbury was barking at. Was it Robinson to get back to his side? Was it the officials?
Well, I think he really wanted to have a few more words with Bill Covington a little bit, the referee that teed him up a little bit. He wanted to have a conversation with him a little bit, but didn't go so well.
And so after a little mini brouhaha, if you want to call it that, at the end of this first half, we've got our officials at the monitor. You would think to check to see if there wasn't anything that went over the top here. So Robinson, as the horn was going off here, look at he and Burton. They exchanged some words. And Robinson, as John Adam Shrewsbury starts trying to walk towards the two of them and maybe just get between them.
You talk about a great matchup. You got a great offensive player against a really, really talented defensive player.
So let's take a look at this angle. Again, Shrewsbury senses it. I think he's telling Bill Covington. And then Shrewsbury's got a few more words for Covington.
Again, I love the matchup. I mean, you talk about mano on mano in terms of a good offensive player against a good defensive player. I mean, what a matchup, Kevin. We're in for a great second half.
It's getting tense, right?
It's getting tense. You got to love it.
The books. Let's step aside in South Bend.
On a resourceful Fansville by Dr. Pepper.
Hey, kids, you trying to raise money to buy a football or something?
Actually, we're raising NIL money so we can bring better recruits to state.
Well, in that case, I'll take one Dr. Pepper, please.
One? So you don't want our quarterback to have anyone to throw to?
No.
This guy's not willing to do what it takes to win. He's a casual.
Casual? Does this look casual? How much do you want?
Well, that guy just bought 20,000 cases.
That's not fair. He's a bigwig booster.
Salutations.
Let's take checks.
College football, it's a Pepper thing.
Oh, in a factory, there was a glove, a tougher kind of glove, like you never did see. Now the cloth is strong, stronger than the flames in the heart, and the heart's in the work does the life where we're safe at home. Oh.
JP Morgan Chase invests in manufacturing to help create stronger communities.
Make the green grass grow all around, make the green grass grow all around.
Sound familiar? At Mattress Firm, we understand there are many problems, like snoring, that can keep you up at night. And our sleep experts have the unrivaled training, know-how, and tools to match you with a perfect sleep system designed to help, like the Temper Ergo Smart Base. It automatically detects, responds, and helps reduce snoring. And right now, save up to $500 on Tempur-Pedic, plus get a $300 instant gift. So for the great sleep you deserve, visit Mattress Firm. We make sleep easy.
Next on the red carpet, we have Gina Costa, looking simply stunning with this season's hottest accessory. Oh, what's this? She's opening her Fidelity app to buy that stock for exactly the amount she wants. No fees or commissions. What will Gina do next?
Gina has roller derby at 6 p.m.
I'm there.
Get started investing for as little as $1. Talk about easier investing.
The Apple A19 Pro chip is vapor-cooled because when you run cool, you can push your limits and juggle over 35 trillion complex tasks a second. Imagine if we were that powerful.
Introducing Verts. Swipe for news and highlights. Now available on the ESPN app.
20 minutes in the books in South Bend, Indiana. Welcome inside our ESPN College Basketball Studios alongside All-American Ron Slay, two-time ACC Coach of the Year Seth Greenberg. Kevin Connors here with you. ACC SEC Challenge. Good as advertised so far, including a great finish inside the Dome in Central New York. Slade, Jacoby Gillespie, Nate Ament. Tennessee takes the lead.
Those are the guys that's always going to come out and deliver. We're a little stagnant tonight, though.
Down the stretch, Coach JJ.
Coming up that ball screen, Syracuse gets a switch. JJ knocks down the big three.
But Ament off the window, charged with the offensive foul, and then coach it with Starling again.
They create the switch, does a nice job of getting to a spot, getting his feet underneath him, knocking down a big jumper.
Slay, how about the defense here on Jalen Carey?
I love this with Jalen Carey. Now, you got to understand right here, the walling by a shot blocker. You're hesitant to leave your feet, but he didn't. Played great defense right there. Kyle leading them in blocks. Great job, man.
One of two free throws by the Cuse. Look at Ament. That would have tied it.
That's the home run without the pass out for the three. Terrific pass, terrific catch. Woo! Huge win for Syracuse. They played 3 games in Las Vegas. They played 5 halves where they competed with the very best in the country. They came back, and they were ready to play tonight with a huge win. That's a program win for Syracuse. They deserve to storm the court.
They absolutely did. You got to tip your cap to them. Down your leading scorer, you come in not knowing exactly what you're going to face, but the physicality, you matched it. So you got to go take that Houston game that you played and this Tennessee game and say, we can play on any level. We just got to play like ourselves and be able to fill the hole with the ball.
When they get Donnie Freeman back, it'll certainly help a Syracuse team who's been competitive. Meantime, Jalen Carey, magnificent off the bench. And in fact, Jalen Carey, 22 points off the bench. First Tennessee player to do that since my man.
Why didn't you start? What was Green thinking?
All I'm saying is the look right there on that young man, that is focus. That's somebody trying to get some work done.
Which guy? You talking about Carey yourself?
I don't even know, Coach. That's the craziest part.
What are you talking about?
I don't even know. Both of them was over 20. One got the dub, so I guess I'm talking about me. But Jalen Carey, he was sent a message by Coach Barnes early in the season. If you're not going to play the way I need you to play, you're going to have to sit down. He took it to the bank, put that in there, deposited, and came out. He's been getting numbers ever since. So going forward, you're going to need more of that, Coach.
Especially with Estrella being out.
Absolutely.
Because Estrella is a hard matchup.
Yes.
They've got as good a front court in terms of physicality and different skill sets as maybe any team in the country.
That's right.
You put that guy in the block and he ducks in, there's a good chance he's going to score. He did a great job of getting to the front of the rim on that drive.
Right.
We'll hear from the Vols again all season long, but a huge quad one win for Syracuse.
Feel better?
I feel a lot better, Coach.
What about me, Coach? You feel better. What about me?
I was worried about him.
Tied at 65. Mike Sherritt jumps and one, giving South Carolina a 3-point lead. But here comes Ben Hammond and Virginia Tech.
Yeah, Ben Hammond, the sophomore guard, steps behind the 3-point line, knocks down an absolutely huge jumper. Virginia Tech coming off 2 tough losses.
Tied at 70. Michi Johnson doesn't get a shot off. And then, Coach, in OT, Hammond won a win for the Hokies.
Turn the corner, get to the front of the rim. ACC, huge win on the road in the challenge.
Meantime, Oklahoma Slay went to Winston-Salem Blue Wake out. They had a 42-24 rebounding edge.
Yeah, and they're going to go and fight every single time. They have length. They got athleticism. There's a lot of 4-round-1 with this group. But when they all get going downhill, look at Wagoo. Good pass to the big. I like that number 35. Lay it in. Get a victory.
Porter Moser 4 for 4 in terms of his guys from the portal. All 4 guys made a commitment and did a terrific job impacting winning.
Pitt rallied from 12 down. That's Ryland Griffin getting the lead back for A&M.
Bucky ball is what we're seeing right here, Coach. They like to play at a pace, right, Coach? Get the ball up and down. But this one right here, low scoring, can they compete at a game where it's put in a half-court mode?
How about Rashawn and Gene, the big fella who absolutely rebounds the ball but knocks down a big 3. They got one of the best 3-point shooters in the country in Dominguez.
Opportunity for us tomorrow to see maybe the best team in the ACC, number 6 Louisville. Alabama will be in action. And then late night, SMU Vanderbilt. You can catch that on the SEC.
2
network.
sneaky, really good basketball teams, SMU Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt's explosive.
Big Ten opener for 7-0 Iowa and 7-0 Sparty. What do you like about Tom Izzo's team?
I love Jeremy Fears. I mean, the style and the way he's playing, he reminds me of Cassius Winston. There's Jackson Kohler inside, Jackson Kohler outside. But to me, it's Fears, the ability to run their team and get him in offense.
That young man right there, Carr, that's a highlight for him waiting to happen. And the energy, it is contagious. Everybody plays with it. Look at the sharing of the ball. Here's again.
Double-double for Kohler, and Sparty wins 71-52. New CFP rankings revealed this is the projected bracket. Texas Tech slides up to 4. Ole Miss moves to number 6. Notre Dame drops a spot behind Alabama. Miami at number 12, not currently in the field. Your second half is on the way.
With Papa Murphy's, whatever you're craving, no matter what day of the week it is, we've got the perfect deal for you. Our daily deal specials go on 7 days a week because with Papa Murphy's, pizza night is every night. We prepare every pizza with the freshest ingredients, just the way you like it. That's how we make dinner time into something amazing. All week long, score the perfect pizza with the perfect deal. Satisfy your cravings with unbeatable offers. Just take and bake. Papa Murphy's. Change the way you pizza.
On a resourceful Fansville by Dr. Pepper.
Hey, kids, you trying to raise money to buy a football or something?
Actually, we're raising NIL money so we can bring better recruits to state.
Well, in that case, I'll take 1 Dr. Pepper, please.
1? So you don't want our quarterback to have anyone to throw to?
No.
This guy's not willing to do what it takes to win. He's a casual.
Casual? Does this look casual? How much do you want?
Well, that guy just bought 20,000 cases.
That's not fair. He's a bigwig booster.
Salutations.
Just take checks.
College football, it's a Pepper thing.
JP Morgan Chase invests in manufacturing to help create stronger communities.
Make the green grass grow all around, make the green grass grow all around.
Need a new mattress but confused by all the options? At Mattress Firm, we understand that so many choices can make mattress shopping overwhelming. And our sleep experts have the extensive training, unrivaled know-how, and advanced tools to match you with the perfect mattress. And right now, get a queen mattress and adjustable base for just $499.99. So for the great sleep you deserve, visit Mattress Firm. We make sleep easy.
The Apple A19 Pro chip is vapor-cooled because when you run cool, you can push your limits and juggle over 35 trillion complex tasks a second. Imagine if we were that powerful.
At Olive Garden, more is merrier. From a first course that never ends to festive new favorites piled high. It's everything you love about the holidays, just with Alfredo. Olive Garden. When you're here, you're family.
ACC-SEC Challenge continues to roll on. Tonight in South Bend, Missouri leads it by 7 over Notre Dame. 20 minutes down and 20 to go. Start of the second half on the other side.
JP Morgan Chase invests in manufacturing to help create stronger communities.
Make the green grass grow all around, make the green grass grow all around.
The Apple A19 Pro chip is vapor-cooled because when you run cool, you can push your limits and juggle over 35 trillion complex tasks a second. Imagine if we were that powerful.
To all the small fries and the funky chickens, to the dancers, the chancers,
First kickoff of the year.
and whatever this guy's doing.
What are you wearing?
To those who can't look away, or just can't. No matter how you game day, Chick-fil-A Nuggets are there for the win. Get your 30-count Chick-fil-A Nuggets and start celebrating today.
So we've got a rising star to watch this holiday season, and Troy Aikman is here to give us his thoughts. So Troy, what do you make of Chris K from Target after seeing him in action?
That's his speed and versatility that really sets him apart, but he's also just so fun to watch. You can put him anywhere around the store, and he's going to work his Chris K magic.
Yeah, he gets the job done every year, which reminds me, I still need to buy gifts.
All right, Christine, good talking to you. Happy holidays.
I told myself I was okay with my moderate to severe rheumatoid arthritis symptoms.
With my psoriatic arthritis symptoms, but just okay isn't okay.
and I was done settling.
If you still have symptoms after trying Humira or Enbrel, Rinvoq works differently. Rinvoq is a once-daily pill that can rapidly relieve joint pain, stiffness, and swelling, as fast as 2 weeks for some. And even at the 3-year mark, many people felt this relief. Rinvoq can stop joint damage, and in PSA, can leave skin clear or almost clear.
Rinvoq can lower ability to fight infections. Before treatment, test for TB and do blood work. Serious infections, blood clots, some fatal. Cancers including lymphoma and skin, serious allergic reactions, GI tears, death, heart attack, and stroke occurred. CV event risk increases in age 50 plus with a heart disease risk factor. Tell your doctor if you've had these events: infection, Hep B or C, smoked, are pregnant, or planning. Don't take if allergic or have an infection.
Done settling?
Ask your rheumatologist for Rinvoq.
And take back what's yours.
AbbVie could help you save.
Welcome to the greatest show on earth. Oh, yes, sir. The ball is already rolling now for this new season. Welcome back to the ACC-SEC Men's Challenge in South Bend, where Missouri has a 7-point lead over Notre Dame. Back with Rodney Terry, Kevin Fitzgerald with you. It started with Jacob Cruz, Rodney, and his three-point prowess from distance that galvanized the Tigers.
3 made threes. I mean, came in the game shot ready. We know he's a shot maker and one of the best on the team. Again, really getting his feet set, shot ready. They did a great job of finding him inside out as well.
Anthony Robinson's defense, it was loud, emphatic in that first half as well.
This guy, again, you know, you have to have incredible ball security around him. Extremely active hands, one of the best defenders in all of college basketball.
And then, Rodney, remember, as time was expiring in that first half, you see Robinson and Marcus Burton. That's the 2 starting point guards for each team. Started jawing at one another. Got a little edgy, a little testy at the end of the first half.
You got to love this matchup right here. I'm telling you right now, Burton's one of the best offensive players in all of college basketball, and you got one of the best defenders in all of college basketball in Robinson. It's going to be a fun matchup here down the stretch here in the second half.
Cruz leads everybody with 14 points. We didn't mention Mitchell's impact. That's Mark Mitchell, had 13 and a couple of boards as well. He was impactful early in that first half for the Tigers. So it's Notre Dame who has possession. They're on that 5-0 run. They went on a 5-0 burst at the end of the first half, and so it's an extended 7-0 run here as Harrison lays that one in. That's Jalen Harrelson.
Jalen attacking the basket. He's really good at finishing around the basket as well. Great possession to start the half for Notre Dame.
Notre Dame with a little bit of the upper hand of late now. After the Boateng miss, the Irish are trying to trim the deficit even further. Harrelson, assertive, throws it up, and he draws the foul, putting the pressure on the Tigers.
Again, they only got to the foul line 4 times in that first half. Notre Dame already coming out here really trying to put pressure on the basket. The way you get fouled, you got to put pressure on the basket. You see Harrelson here starting with 2 straight possessions, putting pressure on the basket.
Second foul on Porter. This is the impactful, talented rookie from outside of Indianapolis. He's averaged 13 a game. He's been one of the higher scoring rookies in the ACC in the first month of the season. And now he's got 9. So he's one shy of a double-figure game.
McDonald American, one of the top players in all of high school basketball last year. Loved watching him play in AAU basketball. A talented scorer. And he scored in double figures at, I think, 5 or 6 ball games this year already for Notre Dame. And he's going to have a tremendous year this year for these guys.
Rodney, it's a 9-0 extended Notre Dame run. They scored the last 5 points of the first half and the first 4 here in the second.
They've come out and got a score, a stop, and a score to start this half.
Porter pulls up, misses everything. Ball back to the Irish.
2 consecutive stops to start the half right now for Notre Dame, coming down and finishing possessions, forcing Missouri into a really bad shot. Again, they're putting pressure on the basket offensive, so they've started the way they wanted to start this half right now.
Mizzou shot very well in that first half. They shot 50% from the field. However, as you pointed out, they missed the first 2 here. Oh, what a spin move from Harrelson.
That may count. I don't know here. We're going to look at that.
Are they going to say that that was a goaltend? So, no. They're going to say 2 shots for Harrelson, and they get Robinson for his second personal.
I love what Coach Shrewsbury's done here to come out and start the half. He's really, again, being assertive with the young freshman right here. Came with the matchup, and again, he's doing his part by getting to the foul line, using his body, great size. I love what Coach has come out and done here to start the half here.
Made the 2 previously at the line. Misfires on the first.
I mean, getting to the line was a big deal for these guys. They had 4 free throws at the half, so I mean, you come out and you got 2 straight possessions where you're at the foul line. And again, it's getting the young player going as well, and he's a key guy for these guys as well.
So Harrelson leads all Irish scorers with 11. He's got a couple of boards, couple of assists. Notre Dame within 2 all of a sudden.
We've got a 1-possession game here now.
Mitchell goes back to the rim. Mitchell lays it up and in.
That's an answer right there. Now going to your go-to guy in the paint, doing what he's done all night, finishing around the basket.
Missouri's leading scorer now guards Harrelson. Harrelson starting to bump into him. Ball fake goes up, blocked. That was Mitchell who wins that battle.
Heavy dose of Harrelson to start the half here, but great defensive play by Mitchell.
Phillips misses the layup. Robinson had found him. So here comes Burton and the Irish.
Look for Burton to be a lot more aggressive here in this second half in terms of looking for his offense a little bit. He did a great job of setting guys up in the first half.
Finds Harrelson. Back out to Shrewsbury. Dials it up. His fires. The rebound down to Phillips. Yeah, Burton 3 of 8 shooting. He's got the 7 points, averages 20 a game. To your point, he could easily hit that in this second half.
And again, he had spurt ability in terms of scoring, so you'll look for him to be much more aggressive in the second half.
Phillips has missed a couple here, 5 feet in. And was it deflected by Notre Dame? Yes, so it will stay here with Missouri.
Kevin, I really like the look down there with Notre Dame. It was an inside out by one of your best three-point shooters in Shrewsbury. It was a great look, just didn't make the basket. But they've come out much more aggressive defensively, Notre Dame, when getting stopped.
It's a little more of a bounce for this Irish team here. First 3 minutes of the second half.
Notre Dame worked really hard, cruising the game right now, knowing he may get some kind of backscreen to come off a stagger here, so gonna have to stay attached to him on this inbound.
It's number 35 in the black, their X factor off the bench.
Also worked on this. This is the ISO play here from Mitchell, where they kind of spread the floor and let him kind of go one-on-one. Did a great job of finding T.O. right there.
And he splits that double team. You're right on. Found T.O. Barrett, the sophomore, with his first basket of the evening. Mizzou back up by 6 as this challenge continues to heat up. Burton pulls it from 15.
There goes that man, Burton. He's going to be aggressive here in the second half. Look for him to look for his scoring in the second half.
And that pull-up that he has, it's always so pure. Mitchell forced that one. Irish back into the front court. With the Duke victory against Florida, the ACC has got the upper hand for now. Let's see how the rest of the day unfolds.
There's still a lot of basketball to be played, Kevin.
Yeah.
We're just getting started with this challenge.
Harrelson throws it up. Harrelson! How did that one go down?
We're getting a heavy dose of Harrelson to start the half. And again, a youngster that can really score the basketball in tight quarters, in the paint, has a great body to be able to do that.
Rodney, he's been efficient. 5 of 7 from the field today. He's got 13. Mitchell just barrels right in. Mitchell put his head down, and he earns another trip to the free throw line. But it is the rookie who's taking over right now for Notre Dame.
He's stepping up in a big way. You see Burton here right here. Again, Harrelson coming out, heavy dose of him getting to the basket, finishing. The freshman, strong finish.
JP Morgan Chase invests in manufacturing to help create stronger communities.
Make the green grass grow all around, make the green grass grow all around.
To all the small fries and the funky chickens. To the dancers, the chancers,
First kickoff of the year.
and whatever this guy's doing.
What are you wearing?
To those who can't look away, or just can't. No matter how you game day, Chick-fil-A Nuggets are there for the win. Get your 30-count Chick-fil-A Nuggets start celebrating today.
I told myself I was okay with my moderate to severe rheumatoid arthritis symptoms.
With my psoriatic arthritis symptoms. But just okay isn't okay.
And I was done settling.
If you still have symptoms after trying Humira or Enbrel, Rinvoq works differently. Rinvoq is a once-daily pill that can rapidly relieve joint pain, stiffness, and swelling, as fast as 2 weeks for some. And even at the 3-year mark, many people felt this relief. Rinvoq can stop joint damage, and in PSA, can leave skin clear or almost clear.
Rinvoq can lower ability to fight infections. Before treatment, test for TB and do blood work. Serious infections, blood clots, some fatal. Cancers including lymphoma and skin, serious allergic reactions, GI tears, death, heart attack, and stroke occurred. CV event risk increases in age 50 plus with a heart disease risk factor. Tell your doctor if you've had these events, infection, Hep B or C, smoked, are pregnant, or planning. Don't take if allergic or have an infection.
Done settling?
Ask your rheumatologist for Rinvoq.
And take back what's yours.
AbbVie could help you save.
Clear your calendar.
We got a game that weekend.
You can feel the electricity. Go crazy on poster board. Scream at a stranger. Look, it's Peter and someone in normal pants kicking a field goal.
That's what I'm excited about.
Wait, is that who I think it is? Time to get a little unhinged for 3 hours, then start counting down until you can do it all again. Welcome to the wild world of college game day.
A line on the Q3 learnings, then
hey, welcome back to what should be a thrilling second half.
Plan your commute around this dreary Monday morning.
Absolutely electric tonight.
Wait! Wait, wait, wait! Go, go, go! Yeah!
Notre Dame has got 9 points in this second half. Jalen Harrelson has 7 of them.
Jalen, I tell you, he's come out in this half right now, and I love what Coach has done with him. He's come to him in the paint. I mean, he scored 7 points here to start this half right now. He's in double figures with 13, attacking the basket, finishing, getting to the foul line, but really asserting the young player right now into this ball game and is playing dividends. He's one of the top players in all of high school basketball a year ago. One of top 25 McDonald All-American, and great body, and he's an impact player for these guys this season.
Micah Shrewsbury, we said earlier, look, I've been doing this long enough. Usually you got 3 different players on a roster. Might have a guy walks in the locker room and he might be an energy vampire, let's say. Another guy walks in, doesn't really change the energy. And then you have an energy giver. That's what Harrelson is. He lauds his maturity, how he's been able to coach him. He's got a great head on his shoulders to go along with all that talent and ability.
The thing that jumped out to me and talking to Coach Shrewsbury about him when he lit up about Harrelson was about a smile on his face every day and the attitude that he came in with every single day.
That attitude can dictate so many things. Notre Dame, after the free throws, down 4. Remember, late in the first half, they had fallen behind by double digits. But they are back in this one early in the second.
Good move here by Coach Gates going to zone right now, and it's really took these guys out of their rhythm a little bit in terms of what they were able to do to start the half. But great change of defense by Coach Gates there.
Great call. Burton had to hoist that one. Cruz wanted to find Barrett in the corner. And instead, a giveaway.
Again, they'll have some pressure up the floor, 2-2-1 back to this zone defense. And again, Notre Dame has to do a better job here attacking and getting a shot on their terms.
So they got an opportunity to trim the deficit again. We thought this was going to be evenly matched tonight between these two. Felt like it was heading in that direction. Here we are, 2-possession game. Burton lets it fly. It connects.
Burton's going to come out and be aggressive this second half. He's already set the table for his teammates. You saw the skirmish there at the end of the half. I knew he and Robinson were going to take this match personal right now.
His second 3, he's got 12. Robinson trying to back him down. Robinson says, get out of the way. Missed it. Who's down with it? Sundra might have last touched it, and it will stay here with Missouri.
Robinson trying to have a grown man's move down there in the paint. He and Burton going at it. I love this matchup and the competitive fire between the 2 of these young players.
The 2 starting point guards, remember, they exchanged words at the end of the first half. Looked like Robinson probably initiated it. They started jawing at one another for a couple of brief moments there as they both went to the locker room.
Sometimes, Kevin, you don't want to poke the bear. You don't want to wake Burton up. Now, Burton's awake now. He's fully awake, and he's ready to try to make some havoc in this game.
Mitchell goes up with the right and rolls off the rim. And then a loose ball foul on Missouri. So that's the third team foul on the Tigers.
A high percentage shot. You get the ball to Mitchell in the paint. It's your go-to guy. You want to stop a run, give it to the guy who's going to get that high percentage shot. The ball just didn't go down for Mitchell there.
That was the first foul on Cruz, by the way. 1-point game in South Bend. Shrewsbury didn't have enough space to squeeze it off. Instead over to Serta. Back on the floor now. Shot clock at 6. Burton's got it. Burton lets it rip. Missed it. Had connected previously from that side, but instead Mitchell comes down with his 5th rebound. Mitchell blocked. Kebachai pinned it off the backboard. And then Missouri commits another foul.
Great rim protection by Jai, going up and contesting that shot at the basket. You see here Mitchell trying to get downhill. That's an excellent block by Jai, going up and contesting that shot. Mitchell's played really well, scoring the basketball in the paint, but that was a great rim protection there by Jai.
Mitchell, he leads everyone with 17. Remember, he had that great start early in the first half. Still 6 out of 12 from the field. Notre Dame, defensively, it's gotten better as this one has unfolded.
They turned it up a little bit here. They put some stops together here in the half court, and they've really challenged Missouri at the rim and been much more competitive on the defensive side.
This is the freshman Brady Kaler back on the floor, number 6 in the white.
Kaler picked up some early fouls and had to sit down there a little bit.
He's playing with the 3 fouls right now. Serta pass to Burton. Marcus Burton gets inside. Kick it out. Shrewsbury cashes in.
That's Notre Dame basketball. Attacking the paint, playing inside out, driving and kicking. What a great pass, what a great shot. Shot readiness by Shrewsbury.
And Notre Dame with its first lead since the 11-minute mark in the first half. They're in a groove right now.
And done. A complete list of reasons why the ACC is great.
You forgot ACC game days.
And football. Yes.
Hoops. Oh, I was gonna say hoops. Every sport, really.
I see.
From East Coast to West.
Precisely. One at a time.
No one can touch us.
Slow down.
Y'all, it's us. We all make the ACC great.
Yes.
And football.
And hoops.
We're all attractive. And we're smart.
Lacrosse, swimming,
Baseball.
we're gonna need a bigger board.
What about bench and volleyball? We got them all.
Other places bring all heat, no flavor. Not Marco's Pizza. Our Fiery Flavors menu brings our bold Carolina Reaper cheese blend for the perfect kick of heat in every bite. Yeah, no, we're good. Try Fiery the Marco's way with our Fiery Flavors menu.
Flu keeping you up?
I got this. I don't got this.
You need NyQuil Intense Flu.
Knock out your flu symptoms with NyQuil Intense Flu. You do got this. NyQuil Intense Flu. The nighttime sniffling, aching fever, best sleep with the flu, medicine.
I tried the new 100 milligram generic Viagra for only 87 cents from Friday Plans that everyone is talking about. I wanted to see if it's a scam. Here's what happened. I just had to fill out the online health form, which took me under 2 minutes, and a licensed doctor approved me for a free prescription the same day. They even included free 3-day discreet shipping right to my door. I tried my first tablet, and within 30 minutes, it was working as well as the name brand. My wife can't stop smiling, and my confidence is through the roof. Scan the QR code or go to grabfridayplans.com to try it for yourself. I still can't believe I got 9 tablets of 100 milligram generic Viagra for just $7. I feel like I'm in my 20s again. My wife even told me, "You're like a whole new man." Don't wait as long as I did. It is the best $7 I have ever spent. Scan the QR code or go to grabfridayplans.com right now to get yours before this deal runs out.
Your parents have given you some amazing gifts. Celebrate the ones you inherited with Ancestry DNA. Explore the detailed family roots, cultures, and traits that shaped who you are today for only $29.
At DQ, we're all about and. Like our new limited-time crispy onion cheeseburger $7 meal deal with crispy onions.
And a fry for me.
And here's your drink.
And a sundae.
Try our new crispy onion cheeseburger $7 meal deal right now at DQ.
Come on, man. The harsh sulfates in your body wash, they're drying you out. Try Native, sulfate-free, for gentle 24-hour freshness. By Zeus, I smell delicious! It's Native!
Sometimes the best beginnings start with a click. Start yours now and let the magic begin at Walt Disney World Resort.
The Chargers host the Eagles this week on Monday Night Football.
While Joe and Troy are on the call for the Human World game, we'll be calling the Monster World game.
Fun Day Football kicks off Monday at 8 Eastern from Monstropolis, and Monday Night Football from L.A.
The Irish have flipped things in this second half. They've outscored Missouri 15-6, and Rodney, they've now got a 2-point edge at home.
Kevin, I think they've done it with their defense. They came out and got some stops. They established themselves in the paint. Harrison, you're getting Harrison in the paint. You know, really getting to the foul line, getting downhill, scoring baskets. Got to the foul line. Burton's getting to the paint, playing inside out. We'll see what Missouri has here as an answer here out of the timeout. Trying to get the ball again to their primary guy, Mitchell.
Here's Mitchell, guarded by Jai. Couple of jab steps, kick it back out to Boateng. Notre Dame digging in defensively again. Cruz, contested three. Burton down with the board. And another quality defensive sequence for the Irish.
They're putting consecutive stops together right now, Notre Dame, and again, it's giving them separation on the offensive end and the outcome of the game at this point.
Here's their playmaker. Burton finds Jai. Good ball movement, back up top. Kaler for three.
And again, that's Burton again. Burton, I mean, his assist tonight, getting in the paint, finding the open guy.
It's now 6 assists for the junior from the town over, Mishawaka. We got 3 in the key. Offensive foul, rather, on Phillips.
You know what, Kevin, earlier in the game, that's where the young freshman kid, Kaler, that's where he was picking up his foul. That's where he was picking up his foul. You get the reverse call this time down on the other end. Hard duck in. I mean, you might have to look at that right there with Phillips right there again. Taylor's trying to stand his ground.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they may have to go and take a look at that right there. I mean, that's not a basketball play right there. Again, that could be upgraded if we have a look at it.
And that's at the officials' discretion if they want to go.
And I think Shrewsbury really wants that to happen. I mean, we all see it in what happened, but he's making that case for it right now.
But instead, the officials are not going to go to the monitor.
Phillips got away with that. He got away with one right there. So, but again, I mean, the possession goes to Notre Dame right now, but could have easily gone the other way and been shooting free throws.
It's not a challengeable play. Wow, Burton. What an attack mode right now.
He's aggressive right now.
Notre Dame has its largest lead at a critical time in the second half.
You can see the excitement in Burton's eyes right now. He is ready to play, and he is taking it to him right now. I love this matchup.
Burton, he's frustrated. Rodney, Notre Dame is on an 11-0 run.
They've come out of the locker room ready to play.
JP Morgan Chase invests in manufacturing to help create stronger communities.
Make the green grass grow all around, make the green grass grow all around.
Nugget Bells, nuggets all the way.
Hi, I'm Kylie.
I'm John.
And I'm Garrison.
And a little thing we love about the 30-count Chick-fil-A nuggets
is sharing them when we cut down the Christmas tree.
I do love that.
We will pack the car with gifts, and of course, we go and pick up our family's favorite nuggets.
Every nugget is tasty times quadrillion.
And we get all the sides.
Yeah, the ooey gooey mac and cheese is a big hit.
3, 2, 1,
nuggets!
Real guests paid for their testimonials.
My moderate to severe Crohn's symptoms kept me out of the picture. Now I have Skyrizi.
I've got places to go and I'm feeling free. Controlling my Crohn's means everything to me. Control is everything to me.
And now I'm back in the picture. Feel significant symptom relief at 4 weeks with Skyrizi, including less abdominal pain and fewer bowel movements. Skyrizi helped visibly improve damage of the intestinal lining. And with Skyrizi, many were in remission at 12 weeks, at 1 year, and even at 3 years.
Don't use if allergic. Serious allergic reactions, increased infections, or lower ability to fight them may occur. Before treatment, get checked for infections and TB. Tell your doctor about any flu-like symptoms or vaccines. Liver problems leading to hospitalization may occur when treated for Crohn's.
Now's the time to take control of your Crohn's.
Control is everything to me.
Ask your doctor about Skyrizi, the #1 prescribed biologic in Crohn's disease.
Welcome back to what should be a thrilling second half.
Hi there. Surprise.
Stuart was exactly like you saw him on camera, off camera. He dialed it up 10%.
He changed the culture. He changed sports.
Booyah!
Welcome to the greatest show on earth. Oh, yes, sir!
The ball is already rolling now for this new season.
Rodney, Notre Dame's playmaker, has woken up in this second half.
I mean, I thought he'd come out and be very aggressive. He's got fire in his eyes right now. And again, we're talking about poking the Bears. The Bears have been poked, and he's ready to play at an elite level. He's creating for his teammates. And again, I look for him to be still a very aggressive, trying to find his opportunity to score as well.
He has been impactful. I said woken up, man. He's come alive, maybe a better way to say it, because he had a fine first half as well. But he is scoring now in the second half. He's got the 14 points. Plus 6 dimes. So he has been responsible for 30 of Notre Dame's 53 points when you look at it that way. 11:51 to go in this second half. Here's Notre Dame as a program. They're trying to turn the corner. Get back above 500. Get into the top half of the league. They got a lead here.
Absolutely. You got to think that they're going to try to get that ball into Mitchell in some kind of form or fashion. He has the ball in his hands right now. ATO.
See that bottom left. Missouri scoreless its last 4.5 minutes. Another miss.
I don't know if that's really the shot you want from Mitchell at the time. I think you want him to try to get something closer to the basket. He hasn't made a 3 all year. You want him attacking the basket.
0 of 3 from distance today. All of his points coming near the rim or at the free throw line. Missouri is cold offensively in the second half. They've got just 6 points. Notre Dame still in the midst of the 11-0 run. Kaler, the freshman, goes up with the left. Front rimmed it.
Great opportunity there in the paint to try to get something done. Just kind of pulled up on it a little short.
Sebastian Mack, number 12 of the black on the floor, only played 5 minutes in the first half. So he's getting a little run here. Missouri needs something taken away. It was Kaler and Serta who bothered him. Notre Dame in a groove right now. Burton got bumped, and that is the second foul on Cruz. The fouls are mounting for Missouri. That's 16 fouls, not yet at the halfway mark.
Notre Dame's doing exactly what Coach Shrewsbury talked about in the shoot-around today and to his team in film today. He talked to those guys about owning the paint. They've done a great job here to start the second half, attacking the paint. Paint touches threes. You know, drives for Harrison. They're doing a great job attacking the paint.
Both teams just underscored the importance of that. Battle in the paint, both offensively and defensively. Notre Dame has had the upper hand, especially in the second half. They have outscored Missouri 20-6. Sundra, a giveaway. This is Robinson now. Kick it over to Cruz. It's a fast break. Cruz lost it. Mitchell put it up. Count it. And the foul.
It was the one thing, Kevin, again, in the first half that caused a lot of problems for Notre Dame were the turnovers and the live ball turnovers. You know, they hadn't had one to start the half, and they have one. And again, anytime Missouri has an opportunity to play in transition off a turnover, they will look to score. They're here at the foul line right now.
Boy, Missouri could use this three-point play in the worst way. Mitchell with 19 points. For Mark Mitchell, his fourth 20-point game of the season.
Mitchell's a really good free throw shooter. Anytime he gets a chance to get to that foul line, he usually cashes those in and converts those free throws.
4-point game. Halfway mark, second half. Good battle between Missouri and Notre Dame. Which way is this challenge going to swing on Tuesday night? Shrewsbury has hit 3 times from distance. Could not connect that time.
No paint touch that time, Kevin. Again, just a no paint touch 3.
Cruz after the paint touch.
You got the best shooter ready to spot up there, and he's shot ready. Notre Dame's got to come down and just work their offense and do what, that got them the lead earlier here in the half to start the half here.
6 straight for Missouri. Sundra is open. Contested 3. Way short. They looked like Mitchell just mishandled it. No, and ricocheted off of Harrelson. Ball back to the Tigers.
I'd like to see Harrelson get a chance to get in that paint a little bit again and have an opportunity to score at the basket a little bit. You see here another look here. I don't know if that ball got deflected a little bit there, but I think the right call was made.
Yeah, we're blocked out by the stanchion, but it goes off of Mitchell's fingertips and then off of Harrelson. Missouri misses the 3, and that's a foul on Burton. That is the 3rd on Marcus Burton. We saw Robinson go tumbling. Both were going for the rebound.
That's a big foul. It's the one guy you can't take off the floor for Notre Dame right now. He's going to have to play really smart with 3, and if coach decides to keep him in the game. I was not really liking the replay here.
Let's watch.
Blockout. I'm not sure on that.
Yeah, we'd have to see it again. I'm a little surprised we heard the whistle there, maybe on just first glance. Nevertheless, it's a 1-point game. Mitchell turning, body bumping with Tout, throws it up. Oh, Robinson took it away from Serta, or rather Kaler, and he scored it. Missouri back in front.
Big basket right there. Robinson playing strong, getting the offensive rebound, but not only getting the offensive rebound, but also scoring it.
Notre Dame's got to get it across the timeline. Nearly ran into a little trouble. So Missouri answers Notre Dame's 11-zip run with an 8-0 run. They're in front.
Well, Kevin, they're getting a chance to set their defense every time they score.
Oh, wow. Offensive foul.
He's got to be careful on this one right here again.
Break.
Yeah, he's got to be careful on this one right now.
That's a second on Tout. Burton had split the defenders. Let's take a look.
You got the pick and roll action right here again. Again, T.O. really trying to fight through that screen there a little bit, and you're able to get that call. If you kind of stick your butt out a little bit like Tout did there, you're going to probably get that offensive foul.
Yeah, if he doesn't just kind of wing that right arm out, there's probably no whistle. Cruz, another 3!
You got to find Cruz. Cruz is the one guy you cannot leave open.
Timeout at South Bend. Jacob Cruz, a 20-point game. He's caught fire. He's hit 5 triples.
Oh, in a factory, there was a glove, a tougher kind of glove, like you never did see. Now the cloth is strong, stronger than the flames in the heart, and the heart's in the work builds the life where we're safe at home. Oh.
JP Morgan Chase invests in manufacturing to help create stronger communities.
Make the green grass grow all around, make the green grass grow all around.
Nugget Bills, Nuggets all the way.
Hi, I'm Kylie.
I'm John.
And I'm Garrison.
And a little thing we love about the 30-count Chick-fil-A nuggets
is sharing them when we cut down the Christmas tree.
I do love that.
We will pack the car with gifts, and of course, we go and pick up our family's favorite nuggets.
Every nugget is tasty times quadrillion.
And we get all the sides.
Yeah, the ooey gooey mac and cheese is a big hit.
3, 2, 1,
nuggets!
Real guests paid for their testimonials.
Welcome to the greatest show on earth. Oh, yes, sir! The ball is already rolling now for this new season.
A line on Q3 learnings. Welcome back to what should be a thrilling second half.
Welcome to the greatest show on earth. Is running right here. Oh, yes, sir. It is all quite astonishing. Is already rolling now for this new season.
Hi there. Surprise.
Michael is butter because he's on a roll.
Can I get a witness from the congregation?
You can't stop authenticity.
Booyah!
Stuart was exactly like you saw him on camera, off camera. He dialed it up 10%.
Can you imagine the impact of young black boys and girls looking at that going, I feel seen?
Woo! Get up, baby!
He changed the culture. He changed sports.
Introducing Verts. Swipe for news and highlights. Now available on the ESPN app.
Rodney tonight for Missouri. It's been this duo. Mark Mitchell on the inside, Jacob Cruz catching and firing from distance. They've each got 20-point games, so they got 40 of their team's 57.
Two key guys from last year that were major contributors. You're always a lot better, too, Kevin, in year two a lot of times than you even were in year one. This retention and the continuity of having those guys back, it's really paying dividends tonight.
Missouri with a little heat in the backcourt. They nearly force either the turnover or the 10-second count. But yes, right now, Cruz, he's on a rampage. He's hit 5 triples, and Notre Dame has been held scoreless the last 4 minutes. A couple of wild runs for both teams. 3 to shoot. Jai, close range. He's going back to the free throw line to hopefully put an end to the scoring drought.
Absolutely. I mean, Cruz has kind of picked up where he left off last year in terms of the end of the year, scoring the basketball well for these guys. Notre Dame, great job of putting the ball in the paint right now. And really trying to get to the foul line, stop this run right now.
Jai has gotten to the free throw line quite a bit. 13 out of 16 coming into this game. The senior from Centerville, Ohio. A third year with the program. Fourth year playing for Micah Shrewsbury. Started with him at Penn State. So Rodney, this challenge, which is pretty tight right now, it continues tomorrow on the men's side. On the women's side. We've got 3 great matchups. Starts with Kentucky at Miami at 5 Eastern on ESPN2. NC State, Oklahoma to follow. Tennessee and Stanford close out our action on ESPN2. 16 games on the men's side, 16 on the women's side.
I like that NC State. I like that NC State, Oklahoma. That's going to be a good matchup.
That's an offensive foul. Another illegal screen. Do we have a technical? That was just issued against
Cruz.
Jacob Cruz.
That gives him 3 fouls right now. Not a one foul right now.
But Cruz is emotional. A couple, you see some of the assistants are trying to settle him down. So let's take a look what happened.
Good.
So Bill Covington just came over. Offensive foul, and then the technical.
Technical foul.
Yeah, it was indeed on Cruz. So 2 big free throws for Notre Dame. What happens after this sequence? Take a look. 35, top of the screen.
You have the illegal screen on Robinson right there, and then you have a dead ball technical foul on Cruz, not taking a liking to the call. Got to kind of counter your emotions right now. Game's in the balance right now. You got to continue to work this game.
So for taking the shot there after the whistle, or was it something he said?
I couldn't tell. It looked like it was something he said.
Must have been something he said. Serta for 3, misfires. Again, after the free throws, Notre Dame back within 1.
They're going to come back to this matchup. You got a mismatch right now. Great trap by Notre Dame. They worked on this where you don't leave the little guy down there on the bad matchup against Mitchell.
Mitchell one-on-one. He beat Jai to the basket, got fouled. And Mark Mitchell is going to the free throw line.
Mitchell does a great job of putting pressure on the basket in terms of having guys. They've got to do a much better job with the verticality with Notre Dame on him. You can't come down on him. You got to and put him at the foul line. He's a good foul shooter as well. I love down the stretch how this thing is going to kind of play out a little bit, especially with the 2 high-level guards, Burton and Robinson.
So Mitchell, he's lived at the free throw line. He's now 7 out of 8.
He's had an unbelievable game tonight. But again, just doing what he does in terms of being a mismatch problem all game long and getting to the foul line.
Oh, Northweather comes away with the offensive board. Missouri has the upper hand, a slim advantage, but an advantage nonetheless in the offensive glass. Mitchell again, one-on-one. Flick it back out to Barrett. Now they're improvising. 3 to shoot. Barrett, step back, missed it. But last touch by Harrelson. And so...
Might be a shot clock violation. Not sure if that ball hit the rim or not, but they're saying it's a shot clock violation right now.
Well, and they must have said there that the ball or the timer had expired before it ricocheted out of bounds.
And there was no contact. The ball didn't.
Yeah.
The ball never hit the rim, so you have a shot clock violation.
Oh boy, by a fraction. If that basketball grazes the rim, it's Missouri inbounding, but instead, Notre Dame down 2. Less than 7 to play in a competitive challenge game between the Tigers and the Irish. Harrelson, a spin move. Picked up the dribble. Burton cuts. Marcus Burton offline. Rolls off the rim, but it stays here. And here comes Tim Clougherty immediately to have a word with Covington. And yes, they do get it right. Possession, Missouri.
It's a great job of officiating right there, where you have another guy comes over and tries to help the other official that had a better look at the situation as well. That's outstanding officiating there.
Yeah, that's off the fingertips of Jai. 1-score game. Robinson left open, puts it up, missed it short.
A lot of contact.
Couple of bodies go tumbling.
We got a lot of contact on the floor.
This game, look, at the end of the first half, things started to heat up. This has been physical. This has been intense. Second half. And that is a foul on Notre Dame. That's the 4th on Harrelson.
It's a 50-50 ball situation here. Again, Harrison's trying to block out. There's 4 fouls on him, unfortunately for him. He's going to have to probably come out of this ball game right now, but just trying to block out on the 3-point attempt.
13 points for Harrelson, the freshman from Anderson, Indiana. Rips down that board, so he's going to remain on the floor here. He can't check out.
That was a high-level rebound right there by Harrison above the rim.
That's his 5th. Barrett swipes it. Harrelson's got to be careful, and he just fouled out.
That's a tough break.
Went with him with the elbow.
That's a really tough break.
That is the 5th foul on Harrelson. And this 5-star McDonald's All-American can't believe it, but he's out.
Yeah. coach has a player at the scorer's table to try to get him out of the game, and before he can get him out of the game, he fouls out of the game.
You're Harrelson, though. You gotta know.
You gotta be careful. Again, when you're in that situation, he's a young player. He's gonna learn through this. This is a learning experience for him right now. Playing through 4 fouls, situations like that, you just gotta, get your hands back, go with a verticality, make him make a tough play, live the fight another play.
I'll tell you what, Rodney. Looking at that, Barrett is the one that's seeking out the contact. And so, yeah, it's
smart play by Barrett. I mean, Barrett knows he's got an impact player that has 4 fouls, and he's initiating trying to have some form of contact. Smart play by Barrett. Really good defensive play by Barrett.
He took it away from Harrelson, and he earns a couple of free throws. So mark it down. 6-minute mark. Harrelson fouls out,
and they're able to set their defense, the pressure defense up the floor. We'll look to see here if they'll stand their man-to-man as opposed to going back to their zone.
Jai, rim run and the throwdown.
That's a great pass by Burton. It's a great look. Burton's has done an outstanding job finding his teammates tonight.
Mitchell going to work on Jai. Double comes, knocked out. Stays here, 9 on the timer with 5:27 in the second half.
Great double by Logan Hines coming down and doubling in the post on their best low post interior score. Really great job of rotating over it. What they worked on earlier today in their shooting around, they're going to try to take away his interior post up.
Emotional, competitive second half unfolding here. Missouri by 2. They led by 7 at the break, and their lead is trimmed down to 2.
Kevin, it's what the challenge is all about. The ACC, SEC, this is what it's all about right here.
Burton had kicked that one, so
shot clock 20.
Yeah, shot clock resets to 20. That's a major break.
Anytime you have
Missouri.
a kickball situation, that shot clock has a chance to reset.
It was down to 9. Oh, illegal screen on Mitchell. Several times we have seen that call tonight on either team.
Let's take a look here. I mean, a little touchy go. Now, in the NBA, that's okay, guys. Well, he extended his arms out a little bit. You can do that in the NBA. You really can't do that, in college basketball. He extended those arms out on that pick and roll situation.
Second foul on Mitchell. Remember, both teams now in the bonus. Burton on the pull-up. Still free. Robinson has it for Missouri. 5 to play.
Burton's really good in that mid-range right there. Wasn't able to convert that one, but he's really, really good in the mid-range.
Robinson, aggressive, knifes in, throws it up. Jai has it. Robinson nearly took it away. Instead, Shrewsbury. Serta fans out. 4-3. Puts it in. Notre Dame back in front.
Serta's a big-time shooter. That's what he does. He spaces the floor. He makes big shots. Missouri look to try to get the ball here to Mitchell.
Eight to shoot. Robinson between the legs. Cut off by Shrewsbury. Mitchell. Oh, that is a clutch answer.
Get out of here, Kevin. That's his first made 3 of the season. Mitchell. He's a primetime player, but, to make a 3 at this juncture of the ball game when he hadn't made 1 all year.
Shrewsbury can't answer. Mitchell with the rebound. Boy, that is timely hooping.
Wow.
If you're Mark Mitchell, he's got 24 to lead all scorers.
That's just an older player being a player, man. Again, having confidence to take that shot at this juncture of the ball game.
Mizzou by 2. Five seconds. Barrett improvising. Picked up the dribble. Barrett stepped through, and he puts it in.
Big shot
T.O.
by
Barrett.
Big shot by Barrett right there with the step through. They took Mitchell away there, and he had no choice but to go ahead and take that shot.
It's been he and Robinson. They have been on the floor for much of this second half in the backcourt. Logan Imes lines one up. Pays it. Logan Imes.
That was all created by Burton, getting to the paint, driving and kicking, finding his open shooter in Logan.
A wild back and forth second half between Mizzou and Notre Dame in South Bend. Robinson is sizing up Serta. Robinson, couple of crossovers. Robinson a spin. Out to Barrett. Passes up the three. Robinson, head fake, goes up. He shoots on his feet. It's a turnover. Rodney, we've got a 1-point game with 2:30 to go in this challenge game between the Irish and the Tigers. Mitchell, a big three. Answered back by Logan Imes. Here we go, partner. Buckle up. Final 2.5 coming up.
JP Morgan Chase invests in manufacturing to help create stronger communities.
Make the green grass grow all around, make the green grass grow all around.
Nugget Bills, nuggets all the way.
Hi, I'm Kylie.
I'm John.
And I'm Garrison.
And a little thing we love about the 30-count Chick-fil-A nuggets
is sharing them when we cut down the Christmas tree.
I do love that.
We will pack the car with gifts, and of course, we go and pick up our family's favorite nuggets.
Every nugget is tasty times quadrillion.
And we get all the sides.
Yeah, the ooey gooey mac and cheese is a big hit.
3, 2, 1,
nuggets!
Real guests paid for their testimonials.
Chris, what are you doing? Getting ready for game day. It's only my second favorite holiday ever. Chris? Not now, Patricia. It is game day. Sports. Ooh, buffalo wings. I didn't know buffaloes had wings. You can never be too prepared for game day, all right? Hey, Tim! Go long, buddy! Oh, sorry.
Make game day a holiday at Target.
You're so strong.
My moderate to severe Crohn's symptoms kept me out of the picture. Now I have Skyrizi.
I've got places to go and I'm feeling free. Controlling the crowds means everything to me. Control is everything to me.
And now I'm back in the picture. Feel significant symptom relief at 4 weeks with Skyrizi, including less abdominal pain and fewer bowel movements. Skyrizi helped visibly improve damage at the intestinal lining. And with Skyrizi, many were in remission at 12 weeks, at 1 year, and even at 3 years.
Don't use if allergic. Serious allergic reactions, increased infections, or lower ability to fight them may occur. Before treatment, get checked for infections and TB. Tell your doctor about any flu-like symptoms or vaccines. Liver problems leading to hospitalization may occur when treated for Crohn's.
Now's the time to take control of your Crohn's.
Control is everything to me.
Ask your doctor about Skyrizi, the #1 prescribed biologic in Crohn's disease.
The NBA is happening Christmas Day. 5 games, 1 unforgettable lineup. It's the holiday tradition.
Christmas is our day. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year!
NBA Christmas Day begins at noon on ABC and ESPN.
This has been a wildly entertaining second half. Missouri by 1 in this ACC-SEC Challenge game. So we've had a number, Rodney, of games already today that have come down to the wire. Here's the next. We've had a number of lead changes in recent minutes of this game. Back and forth we go. 2:30 left.
It's the next big step for Coach Shrewsbury's team. I mean, he's in a position right here at home with the challenge. They've been a lot of close ball games. It's the next step in terms of his guys returning and really taking another step in their program.
They've been in this position a number of times already this season. That 1-point loss to Ohio State. Last week they were challenged against teams like Kansas, Houston, Rutgers. Tonight, though, Mark Mitchell from Missouri leads everybody with 24. That man, the playmaker for Notre Dame, Marcus Burton, has 14 and 8 dimes as well. You see the 7 lead changes, most of those in this second half. We have had some wild runs by both teams in this second. Notre Dame's got it. 2:20 to play, and they're down 1.
Can they close it out here at home against a good Missouri team.
It would be by far their best win of the year.
Great job by Coach Gates coming out with the zone defense to change their defense right now.
Shrewsbury's got to chuck it. Bounces over the rim.
Really good move by Coach Gates coming out. Again, out of the timeout, comes out with the zone defense. Notre Dame settles for a three without a paint touch. You know, they've been really good getting the paint touch, but that was a really good move by Coach Gates there, changing his defense.
Well, he's pulled, that's been up their sleeve a number of times tonight. He's shifted to that zone. It's been effective. Missouri, the upper hand, a 1-point lead with possession. Mitchell backing down the smaller Burton, and he earns another trip to the free throw line. He's going to shoot his 10th and 11th free throws.
The double and the rotation was a little slow there. Towel, if he just stands his ground, he doesn't put him at the foul line. Mitchell, again, has an art for understanding what it takes with his body to get into a defender and get to the foul line. He's earned his trip to the foul line.
Second season that Mark Mitchell has been back in his home state for his program. Dennis Gates lauds his craftiness and his versatility. He's got his team back in front by 2. Our men's slate tomorrow. Here are the featured matchups. Louisville at Arkansas at 7:15 Eastern. And then NC State and Auburn to follow at 9:15. That's on ESPN. So after the Mitchell free throws, Mizzou by 3. Notre Dame looking for an answer. Serta, got it! It's a corner 3!
Big 3 by Serta. Serta's the guy, again, that, stretches the defense. He's the shooter for those guys. Really good find again as well.
Even at 67. 1:22 to go.
You look for a heavy dose here right now. Mitchell trying to get to his point on the floor.
Lob it up. Phillips. Boy, that was a dangerous pass. There's a tie-up. Phillips is going for it.
That's a little extra right there.
Tout down on the floor. Barrett very wisely just gets Phillips out of there. He was tangled up with Tout. Possession arrow favors Missouri. It's going to stay here.
Absolutely. Again, could have been a little bit extra there after the tie-up there a little bit. Phillips was lucky here. Didn't get any other kind of call made after this right now, but jump ball situation, baseline out of bounds. Notre Dame spent a lot of time in shoot around going over these baseline out of bounds plays. You can look for some ISO with Mitchell. You can look for Cruz coming off a stagger. They know the 2 guys that they're going to try to go to on this baseline out of bounds situation here.
Well, Northweather just checked in for Phillips, so Phillips sits down in this very emotional, tense, entertaining second half.
Look for Mitchell to get this basketball here and try to find an area on the floor where he can try to score this basketball.
Northweather sets the screen. Bump it into Jai. Goes up with the left. Missed it. Rebound, Tout. That's the 9th rebound for the ACC's leading rebounder. Notre Dame possession after the Serta 3. They're looking to pull in front. Less than a minute to go. Burton lost his footing. There's a whistle. It's a foul on Robinson, his 3rd, and Marcus Burton is going to the free throw line to shoot 2.
This matchup has been great all night. You got a great defender, a great offensive player. You know, Burton gets the better of this battle right now in terms of getting an opportunity to go to the foul line.
Let me correct myself. That's the 4th on Anthony Robinson. So 4 fouls on Robinson. There's 3 on Cruz. Remember, Jalen Harrelson for Notre Dame already fouled out. Robinson, the only player with 4 fouls now. Burton puts his team back in front by 1.
Well, you look for a situation here right now on the free throw, maybe before the free throw. Coach Gates takes a timeout to try to set up a play.
The Irish are in front with 53.9 to go.
When it's game time and you're hosting the crew, score big with Papa Murphy's. Win the day with the Game Day Meal Deal. For only $19.99, you'll get our delicious large signature pepperoni pizza, piled high with pepperoni, scratch-made 5-cheese bread, and a delicious cinnamon wheel. Let us do the prep, so you can score the win with our Game Day Meal Deal. Papa Murphy's. Change the way you pizza.
Back in South Bend, Rodney Terry, Kevin Fitzgerald with you. Less than a minute to go. Notre Dame has just pulled back in front. Marcus Burton is going back to the free throw line to perhaps give his team a 2-point edge.
You got to think Coach Gates right there in that timeout had a chance to draw up something that he wanted to try to use in terms of getting that ball to Mitchell or having him play through a little bit of Robinson to try to get something done, his veterans. And you also have Cruz as an option, too.
Burton has 16. It's been an emotional, competitive, tense game, especially in this second half. Missouri down 2. 45 seconds left. Robinson nearly threw it away.
We got a
Cruz got held on that backdoor cut to the basket. Now Missouri is also in the double bonus, and so Cruz is going to go to the line.
Great execution out of the timeout. This is a set play here where, again, you get a mobile play, trying to get the back cut. He's got a foul on the back cut. Now Cruz gets a chance to go to the line, shoot 2 free throws.
This is Missouri's most reliable free throw shooter, Jacob Cruz, who came alive early in this second half. He's got a 20-point game, went on that 3-point shooting rampage earlier. And one more to tie things at 69.
Missouri gets a chance now to set their defense. Coach Cruzberry has to either call timeout or he's going to come down and let his team try to play it out. But they get a chance to set their defense right now, and they'll have some form of pressure up the floor. Now, whether they'll go back to zone or go back to man, we'll see here.
Coach, remember, Missouri has 1 timeout. Notre Dame has 2. We're all square. 44.4 to go. Missouri with a little backcourt heat. They get it across.
He's got to try to take that ball out of Burton's hands, but Burton's still going to get that ball.
He's got it.
Coming in double, kept trying to get it out of his hands.
He's been the playmaker. Burton trying to step through, and Micah Shrewsbury calls the timeout. He sensed that his junior playmaker was stepping into some trouble. 29.7 to go, 17 on the shot clock when Notre Dame inbounds it in a few.
Great defensive adjustment by Missouri, trying to take out Burton, knowing that he's the head of the snake. He's the guy that's going to be the playmaker, to make a play for himself or for a teammate. They really put an emphasis on him trying to get no touch on that last possession. Shrewsbury here now, you come back, you got a tie ball game right now. You've got 17 seconds on the shot clock. You got plenty of time to get a shot on their terms. Look for that ball to be in Burton's hands to try to create something. He's got shooters around him, so he's done a great job all night creating for other teammates.
It's a great point you're laying out here. If nothing funky happens, each team is going to have an opportunity. You would think. 29.7 to go on the game clock, 17 on the shot clock. You see the possession arrow does favor Notre Dame if we do have a tie-up. Each team with a timeout left, and we're shooting free throws with both teams in the double bonus the rest of the way.
A lot of times in these situations late in the game, Burton and Shrewsbury have been in screening situations where they got the matchup that they wanted. So I don't know if we're going to have that opportunity at time to be able to have an ISO to do that.
Sir Muhammad has to get it in, gets it to Tout. Burton's got it. Notre Dame and Missouri tied up, 69 apiece. 20 seconds left, 7 on the shot clock. Over to Serta. Serta lets it fly.
Big shot, Serta.
Big shots late in the second. Missouri into the front court. Cruz can't answer. Barrett got his hands on it, saved it. It's free. Notre Dame has it. Cruz has to foul. Burton's going to the line to maybe ice it. 6.8 to go. All they need is 1 or 2 free throws now.
Serta's come up really big for these guys, making big shots down the stretch. You see him here, you see Burton, you knew the ball was going to be in Burton's hands. Burton found Serta, deep shot ready, big shot by Serta. That's huge right there. Serta's been big on the second half, making big timely shots.
11 of his 14 in the second half. Burton hits the free throw. Notre Dame by 2 possessions, 6.8 to go.
Right now, Notre Dame's got to be smart now. They've got a chance to come down and try to get a stop here.
Dennis Gaines calls the timeout. That's his final timeout. You see Marcus Burton with his first career double-double, the 10 times to go along with the 17 assists. It was him that found Big Shot Cole, who had the corner 3 previously. and then he hits the left wing triple. That might be the dagger.
Burton's done a great job all night creating for his teammates and opportunities for his shooters there, getting paint touches. In this particular situation, they were trying to take Burton away. Burton recognizes it, finds the open guy. Sorter's ready to shoot the basketball, and he made another big timely shot here in the second half.
The sophomore from Leroy, Illinois. He's got a reputation, and he's known as the shooter.
He is a shooter.
He is as confident
he
as
up
he
to the
gets.
billing tonight for sure.
So look, Coach, with 6.8 to go, if you're Missouri, you say, let's say Burton makes this one. Missouri's got to get into the front court quickly and score, but time is just not on your side here. You're down 2 possessions.
Time's not on your side. The worst thing that Notre Dame can do in this situation is foul. They've got to play it out right now. Don't foul. Let those guys come down and try to get a shot up, but you can't put them on the foul line here.
Notre Dame with the upper hand. 6.8 to go. They wanted to win one of these close ones. They've had a couple slip through their fingertips. And tonight in this challenge game,
this is a statement game tonight. This is a statement win right here for Coach Shrewsbury's program right now. And letting his guys know, hey, they can get it done and win close ball games. This is a statement win for them tonight.
So Phillips with that two-hand stuff. 3-point game. Shrewsbury calls the timeout here with 1.5. Notre Dame is out of timeout, so they have to get this ball in.
Well, you got to do a great job of getting the ball into the guys that you want to get it into. Again, I say a statement win for Notre Dame because you're beating a Missouri team that's been in an NCAA tournament 2 out of the last 3 years. Coach Gates built a really good program with great culture. To have this win here tonight on his home court here for Coach Shrewsbury, this is a big step. And he's trending in the right direction in year 3.
They try to turn the corner, and so again, Notre Dame has got to just get this ball in. As long as they do that, Missouri's got to be extremely aggressive to try to force the steal or a 5-second count.
That's exactly what Coach Gates has to do. They've got to face guard right now. They've got to make it extremely difficult to get the ball inbound. Can't let the ball get inbounds right now. You've got to try to take every outlet away right now and try to create maybe perhaps a 5-second call where you get a chance to take the ball out right there underneath the basket and have a chance with 1 possession game.
So the officials put 0.2 of a second back on the clock. 1.7 to go. Burton to inbound. Gates brings Phillips back in. That's the 7-footer. He's going to guard the ball.
Right now, Burton can run the baseline right now. He can go up and down the baseline here. They just got to get the ball inbounds and close out this game.
Notre Dame trying to close it out. Shrewsbury's got it. Time running. There's the foul. Shrewsbury going to the line.
It's a great press break right there by Coach Shrewsbury. They had the other guy come in. He had to have both feet down to again to be able to receive that basketball and then again make the pass inbounds. It was great execution right there by Notre Dame getting the ball inbounds to close out this ball game.
And now with half a second, one free throw does it. Notre Dame has been challenged. They have played some tight games. They have had a couple of ball games not go their way against other power conference opponents this season. Today, they erase a 7-point halftime deficit. They've got the 3-point edge. One free throw ices it here for what is and what would be Notre Dame's best win in the first month of the season.
Again, Kevin.
There it is.
This is Coach Gates' team's first really tough contest on the road. They had Minnesota at home earlier, but this is one of their first tough contests as well.
So with this victory, the ACC is going to take a 6-3 lead in this challenge. Notre Dame gets an important statement victory in the early goings of their season against an unbeaten Missouri team at home. A great second half. Marcus Burton was excellent. He was the distributor tonight, along with the scorer, along with being the scorer.
This is a
Notre Dame
big win.
wins it.
Big win for Coach Shrewsbury and his program. Again, I said a statement win earlier. Just a great effort here in a really, really good ball game tonight against two good teams.
So it's the 5-3 lead for the ACC in this challenge. Marcus Burton with the 18 points and the 10 assists. Big plays down the stretch. None bigger than finding Cole Serta a couple of times for game